Oo, kilala ko.
Di ba, si Drill nakatira siya sa T1 headquarters ngayon.
Yup.
Tapos Weibo fan siya.
Kaya nga eh. Sabi niya kanina mananalo daw Weibo. Kaya daw ba?
That's what he said, bro. It's believable. Gods, 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 gods. Gods, gods, gods.
Still has that GA but Chris going down so incredibly low. Zayas just executes the Shy up to the side, and there is another one. This guy's Yone is just absurd.
Yun rin siya nakaraan, di ba?
Oo.
Okay, 5 minutes break.
Tong game to. Gods, gods.
Sabi sa'yo si Showmaker yun ron eh.
Yung alin?
Yung nakasalamin.
Shoemaker?
Showmaker.
Showmaker.
Eh, si Shoemaker lang kilala ko eh.
Ano yun?
Tingnan mo
Ano
naman,
yung bago?
tingnan
Ano
mo.
yan?
Yung bagong map.
Ano yan?
Bagong map.
Bagong map? What do you mean?
Ano pakita nila?
Pakita mo. Ayan, bagong map. Bagong
Ano yan?
barrel.
What the fuck is that?
Bagong red buff, bagong blue buff.
Yun nga, magiging violent din yan eh. No?
What the fuck is that map?
Exactly.
Yeah, ayun no.
Tignan mo yung mid lane. May buto sa gitna.
Mong maggang ka puta. Look at the Baron pit. Oh, putang ina mo.
Kaya nga sabi ko
Mali.
dapat game mode to eh.
Bago nag-reduce ang mga mga
Void.
jungle.
Void you mean.
Oh my god, maling season binalikan ko.
Exactly. Magtapos na tayo maglaro.
Pwede naman. Actually, mas okay para binago nila onte.
Hindi okay para sa akin.
May bagong vibe kasi.
Something dark clings to
Hindi
me.
ka sanay.
Eto, bagong champion.
Lived in me.
Si Hui.
I see destruction
New champion.
and despair. You brought it to light, Jin.
Uy,
Good, evil,
Wait.
Si Hui.
spiraling down.
Hindi, wait lang. Sabi, napanood mo yung coin cost ron?
There is light in me.
Bakit?
I can't
Di ba sabi ng Weibo, sa first game, blue side sila.
flooding back.
Blue side naman sila.
Ba't sila red side?
Weibo? Blue side nga sila.
Open your eyes.
Blue side ba sila?
Oh.
Every question.
Blue side yung yung red yung nasa kanan.
Oh.
Tapos red side yung blue yung nasa kanan din, gano'n.
Deletion ka ba?
Hindi mo.
Okay, ganito man. Ang nasa kanan, red side. Gets mo?
Ano?
Ang nasa kanan, red side.
Oo, yeah.
Ang nasa kaliwa, blue side.
Baliktad lang sila.
Oh. Kagi KDA
So,
comeback. Magkakambak yung KDA.
Really?
nandiyan no, kanina.
Di mo nakita?
Hindi.
Slow ng mata mo.
Players, obviously, but there's so much more.
With the launch of the MasterCard Gamer Academy, we're providing 10 people who are passionate about League of Legends or
Shocks.
Valorant and
Love you,
want to
Shocks.
pursue a career in esports.
Best
We'll
host,
also learn
boost,
what it
yes,
takes-
gaming host.
What it takes to manage a team.
Can we wrap this up? We need to stream.
Oh, yan ron. Ikaw na ron.
What it takes to produce
Ano ako na?
content. Cut.
Ikaw na. Pasok ka na dun.
San?
Okay, action. What it takes to write, direct, and
Pasok ka na dyan
produce
ron.
award-winning
Academy.
content.
Yo.
And of course, what it takes to pull off some of the largest events
Iwan
like
Academy ron.
World
Ayaw.
Championship or Valorant Champions.
Masisira buhay ko.
Magiging
dyan.
ikaw,
With MasterCard,
magiging
we
ikaw
give
yung
you
faker.
experience, the chance to fly to Seoul,
Second.
Berlin, and more, and take immersive courses
Yo.
in esports, business, content, and everything in between. Taught by the very best.
No.
Think you have what it takes? Here's how to apply.
Mastercard.
O, Gamer Academy ron. O,
Ayoko.
apply na tayo.
Mauna ka na. Hindi ako susunod.
Apply na tayo.
Bringing in a new roommate to
ADC
supplement
ako,
your
ADC.
plan?
Say hi to Glenn from work.
Yeah, I think I
Don't
have a much
need it.
better plan. We switched to my plan from
Hintayin nyo
Verizon.
naman ako gumaling muna.
Glenn.
Get my plan
Ako
starting at
magtatap.
just $25 when you bring it. Plus, save when you add perks like the Disney bundle. It's your Verizon.
O kaya ano, pag hindi ko talaga kaya magtap, ako na bahala mag-fiddle.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Sarap mag-fiddle eh.
Tanong muna. Smiting sad. All goods.
Gives you wings.
Oo, kaya naman. Yung nag-fiddle ako, yung pinakita ko sa'yo, na-steal ko yung isang dragon dun eh. Bobo kasi nila eh.
Yun, nice. Si Aaron eh, putya, pag nag-dragon kami, na-steal eh.
Tanga ka, 200 yung MS ako.
Bobo.
200 MS ako.
Bobo ka mag-smite.
200 smite na ako. At 200 ano, MS alam mo eh.
Na-zone out na namin yung kalaban, tapos lagi, low na yung dragon. Biglang nagsipasok yung kalaban. Oh, na-smite. Sabi ko, oh my.
May lang bang 200 MS nga ako? Ano ba? What's pa naman?
Huwag ka na mag-jungle.
Sana all may ganyang upuan.
Ron, bili ka ganyan po Ron.
Mahal-mahal yun. Bili na ako bagong ano. Mas maganda pa pindutin.
Bili ka na lang. Alam mo yung ano?
Kulay puti eh.
Alam mo yung upuan doon sa ano? Upuan pag may kainan. Yung ano, yung
Monoblock.
may celebration.
Monoblock.
Hindi, ito oh.
Galyo.
Kung magkakotse, putang ina.
Anong dream
2
kayo?
minutes, boss.
Oo, ito Ron. Hindi, wait. Ito ba? Meron pa mas Ito, yan. Monoblock ito.
Monoblock ah.
Yeah, ito.
Yan nga sabi ko.
Ito yung chair na lang natin, Draghi. Ayan, pag natalo, ano? Gaming chair, ano? Differential.
May unan yung monoblock ko. Actually.
Maganda yung gaming, ano? Gaming
Gaming
chair.
experience.
Tangin na, gaming monoblock chair. Meron ba nun?
Ano ba mga murang gaming chair? Gago, gusto ko bumili eh.
Bumili ka Predator.
How much?
Guess. Joke ko lang.
Tadsad, tara, tadsad.
Ano?
Open mo yung LOL mo.
Gagawin?
Practice tayo, practice.
Practice.
Yes.
Wait lang, may ba akong lalaro?
Practice tayo, bilis.
Anong pa-practice?
Mag-ribbon ka, mag-iyas ako.
Kaya makala dyan, dudurugin ka lang dyan, papahingin yung bungkan mo.
Binubuli mo naman ako, Matt.
Hindi na nga ako marunong mag-yaso eh.
Mulul.
Ano? Dati marunong ko mag-EQ flash, mag-something.
Wala akong tiwala sa di marunong. Ang ina mo, mag-i-start
Hindi na ako marunong mag-yaso. Bakit na may yaso mo ko ron? 110?
Hindi.
Asan na yun? Nasa stats ko ba yun?
Check mo sa OPGG.
Wala. Meron ba ako?
Oh,
Baka wala ako eh.
meron. Nasa-search ko nga pangalan ko eh.
Saan?
Check mo stream ko.
Ano ba ano tayo? Philippines, di ba?
Oo.
Tapos, pangalan ko. Teka nga lang. Tara, asasad.
Maya na, mag-i-start
Ayan no,
ko.
gold 40 LP.
Simula ako durugin, Matt eh.
Ba't ang tagal naman ng ano nito? Update na ito? Oh,
Click
we
the
updated.
update. Click the update.
Ayan, updated na. Gold for 76 LP.
Kaya ba dapat LP mo?
76, sakto lang. Tingnan ko Yasuo ko. Tagal na pala nun, gagi.
Welcome back, ladies and
Ito rin, no,
gentlemen.
2-8.
2023 finals. We are dropping in hot to the pick
2-8,
and ban
gagi.
number 2. Weibo once again on the blue side here. T1 going to be wearing some red shorts for this one, and as the last band comes in, gentlemen.
Ayaw talaga ibigay yung Azir kay Fake.
The bands that haven't really.
Binan ulit.
Oh.
Well, there's your first answer. Kalista going to be picked up here. The Ash was banned out earlier this time around.
Seryoso, 8 loss ako sa Varus. The
Does
fuck?
Maokai Jace go to T1? Are they going to be interested in taking that? Rel was actually passed over. It's such a big one for Owner. There is obviously answers that they could go towards, like the Senna type.
Ganun pa din yung ban, pucha. Magkaiba lang yung pangat, yung ano, yung una sa kapangat. Ay, wait.
Ibang comp naman sila ngayon.
Ginawa nila yung ano?
And the Renata pickup is a no-brainer that has to be taken away to both deny Chris the champion I think he's looked the most impressive on, as well as deny
Okay lang, may Varus.
Kalista Renata combo that has been so successful. Even so at
Varus pwede, di ba, Ron?
Aning
but it wasn't like they completely blew out the lane.
Baka Kalista.
Skirmishes playing against it becomes incredibly hard.
Baka ano,
We'll see what
Kalista pa
other
din yun.
answer is going to get picked up here. Personally, I would love to see Owner on his Rel, trying to pick it up maybe in rotation. And this is Guma Yushi's Draven, a champion
Draven.
that he debuted on as well. Extremely aggressive and really strong into the Kalista.
This is one of the
Draven.
many problems you have about dealing with T1 on red
Okay.
side. You go for Kalista first pick, something that does have a lot of lane power.
Side
One of the
naked.
only ADs that can really fight fire with fire down there is the Draven. I would like the Senna again though. I think for Crisp, it's a strong laner. We've seen this actually work pretty well in the past also. But this is a tough lane to deal with.
Lahat, pinakita agad si Tyler.
See if Crisp is confident to go for it.
Si Tyler 1.
Oh, Driven. Driven mention.
Ano si Tyler
Saka may contract din kasi siya sa ano, T1.
Ha? Nag-expire na. I mean, na-terminate
Nag-expire na ba?
Oh, na-terminate na.
Ay, we?
Oh.
Bakit na ito?
Ay, tawag dito. Umalis na siya sa ano, content creator.
Bakit?
Si LS na yung content creator nila sa T1 ngayon.
And specifically, Wewe obviously had an amazing game.
Tapos na
Ah,
pala yung
that's the
contract.
reason. Yeah.
Were really good. And if the team didn't fall behind the way that they did, might have been able to settle.
Yun yung panahon na ano, na kulelat yung T1.
Really, since last year at Worlds, Champion has been around for a while now. Now T1 can either try and secure Owner his Rel if he wants to go in that direction. Poppy's another that we know he loves, and Poppy into Kalista specifically, I think is a really good angle.
Sylas is also a good option.
Ayun na, Faker Silas.
Maokai's there. It's really, really strong.
Faker Silas. Okay.
Nakita mo yung figure kanina ron? Yung Silas po, tsaka katigagi.
Yung sa game nyo kanina.
Oo, ang katigagi. Nanalo lang kami dahil sa akin eh.
Ang tanga ng mid nyo, gagi.
Hindi nila kaya yung Silas, gagi.
I think Zhao actually had a great game on the Jays last time around. They were able to play around and decently well, just didn't really end up mattering when we got to the fights. But T1 gonna try and make sure that Faker does actually get through the lane. Last time around, we saw Weibo target Owner, and I think
Oh shit, nawala energy ka bigla.
didn't work out. His league was still
Shut the fuck up.
Tantok ako eh.
Rel to me are no brain bans here.
Kisante, ban Papi, o Rel na, Rel. O baka ban yung Rel.
Rel si Johan nilisin.
Pag naban si Rel, isu ang Weibo Gaming.
Iso,
Tinatarget si Owner. Tinatarget si Owner.
triple ban ka rin kaya to.
It's tough. I'm almost more afraid of the set 20 from this point, even though I associate
Yun.
Yun eh.
Owners much more with the rest.
Aatrox! Aatrox ba pwede, Aatrox?
Ano, ganda ng pick ah. Ano ulit ah?
Yeah, this is going to be an
Aatrox rin pwede, di ba?
set 20 here. They're going towards
Ano ulit na ako?
Okay. New ano, bagong pick to ha.
denying some of the ability, I think, of the Shy to play
I
through
see
side
you.
lanes. Potentially, you're worried about
Okay,
some sort of
new
side
pick
lane
Nocturne,
mix,
Assassin.
ability to 1-3-1. This really makes that difficult. And it also, if you
Okay
have
lang.
flanking
Ay, hindi,
technique
nakaban yung
versus some
Rumble
sort of a dive buddy there alongside Faker and Guma, or excuse me, an Owner, it could be really tough because you can turn off the lights, throw the stolen Maokai all
Aatrox na naman to, sabi ko na nga ba eh.
Wala silang pang counter.
Aatrox na naman eh.
Wala silang pang counter. Ano kaya?
Baka ano to ron, baka J-stop.
Hindi sila pwede mag G-stop dito eh.
Di ba pwede?
Dalawa na AD nila.
Wala na din Jace eh. Baka ano to?
Wala ka ring
Baka
Rumble.
Baka
Xiao
Gwen.
have of course been a large number of mid-band.
Pwede ba Gwen dito?
Actually going to go
May
for
ipa
Ayun nga,
sila.
Gwen nga.
Gwen nga.
Gwen nga.
Ay, putong ina.
Sab- Sabi na nga ba Gwen eh.
2 AP? Tignan natin.
Won't talk about it too much. If you are a T1 fan, I imagine that is definitely going to cause some pain. But this is really, really fun. Zeus really fighting fire with fire there towards that top side.
Oh my god, wag nyo na paalala yung Zeus sa ano.
haven't really seen Gwen do that well at
Yung
Worlds.
finals nung DRX, wag nyo paalala. Mga inahan niya. Assassinate tong stream chat.
That's fucking
Kick W daw yung Gwen.
That game 5. Yung iniwan.
Hindi na maulit yan.
Yung iniwan si ano gumayusi dun sa pit.
Ay,
Di ko maalala, di ko makakalimutan. Iniwan si
Immune si,
Guma.
alam ko immune si Gwen pag ano, kahit tumama siya nung ano eh.
Yung immunity ni Gwen yung nagpapatay kay Gumayusi din eh. Tapos nag-turn siya.
And my expectation as well is that with a lot of attention
Alam ko immune si Gwen sa ano, sa ano na Aatrox, yung Q niya.
Kapag nasa loob siya ng ano, ng kulambo.
Oh, yun nga.
Pwede siyang matamaan ng Q.
Yun, ba't ko pa hawak yung iniinom ko?
On the line for T1, Weibo could bring us to a best of 3 here at Worlds 2023. And I think everyone is aligned in just wanting as many games as possible here in this final. The last couple of years have been pretty good as far as games in the finals are concerned. And so hopefully they can bring us to one of those, even if it could bring some heart attacks here to the Gochok Skydome. I imagine that it could be a difficult time.
Yeah, since 2018, it's only gotten better, right? We got 2 free zeros, that's not so great, a free 1, and then back-to-back free 2s.
Yeah.
And those are the most fun and stressful.
Certainly the
And
most
fun.
stressful. and
Na-stress
the most
ako para sa
fun.
inyo.
You're exactly right. And here we are into game number 2. Weibo gathering up towards this bottom side. And T1 not going to be walking too close to where all 5 members were positioned. So nothing to worry about too much. And you guys can remember, you can log into your right account on lollysquats.com and watch Worlds Live to learn exclusive Worlds
Ay,
emotes
putong
and
ina mo,
icons.
Aatrox stop na naman.
Ay, ba't alam mo yung ano? Alam mo kung bakit nag-ignite yung mga support? Para di...
Bakit?
Mat. Kasi ano, kag dito, kailangan ka sabihin to eh. Kanya. Lalo na't EDC main siya. Kasi, yung ignite pwede siyang ano, mag-tick ng HP. As a, pwede rin, ano, grievous wound din. And then, not only that, mabibit out yung ano, yung cleanse. So pwede silang isisi.
Also have both junglers pathing towards the bot side of the map, and obviously Weiwei going to be way stronger early on owner, mainly looking to cover in case they do
Sila naman ngayon yung
see
nag-ano.
Weiwei show up in the bot side. Do note that they do have a ward on his blue, so the T1 bot lane is very aware as, the bot lane!
Already out from
Grabe yung poke.
Lights relatively low as well, but that is definitely a trade that goes incredibly well here for Weibo. Zeus also taking a fair bit of damage towards this top side. Weibo Gaming, they are not backing down yet.
Yeah, it's getting spicy here early on. Chris trades out his heal, but they get the flash off Guma, the ignite off Keria. Light pretty low as well, but they can just push us in, potentially look to reset, and maybe if Weiwei is coming down here, set themselves up in a great position, but look at Owner looking for this wrap-around here. Shahu likely can't walk
He
it out,
wants
so
that
we'll see if he's
kill.
forced to use
Wala rin mag-gol.
Walang flash.
Okay. Flash exchange. Good.
Will have his spell shield available. Not going to be too worried about any charms or anything like that.
It is kind of a repeat of what happened in mid lane last time, though, and then Faker was the one punished
That's
by
right, ba?
Weiwei with
Hindi.
that missing summoner, so we'll have to see if Weiwei can get around mid lane and help Shahu out again.
Big difference this time around.
Binubuli nila si Weiwei dito ah.
Prio in his bot side last time could go very aggressive because of Zeus having the prio. Not going to be the case here. And you see as well, he wants to harass, but he needs to respect that Light and Crisp have shoved in that ball wave and can rotate over at any moment's notice. And falling behind with your Nocturne early can be a bit rough.
Exactly, and Owner spent the time to do that, so he's only completed the 3 camps. Weiwei is about 2 full camps ahead now at this point, as he's going to finish up the Gromp before the Wolves.
Bro, there's no way you can see us.
We'll have a little bit more tempo on the map. Light just going to take this early recall here as they bounce the wave on bot side. Chris making sure there's no sort of a freeze going on, because Guma had to take a super early base and a horrible buy, as all he was able to get was the refillable on that first base. So Guma's going to be in a pretty tough spot when you compare with what Light has on the other side.
Yeah,
Long
looks like
side.
Light pretty happy to go towards the Callista that was so incredibly effective for
Wait
T1
lang, bakit
in the
nakalong
last
side?
game.
Ah, okay.
And once again,
Ari.
it's a composition
Oh,
from
ano,
T1 that
yung
looks
Ari
like
mag-aano siya.
does want to have these advantages
Tawag dito?
around the map, does want to
Static
get
shift.
towards these Drakes trying to
Static
play for
shift.
these side lanes, because if you
Wait,
don't have
may
that tempo
long side
advantage,
sa
things can go
static.
wrong as the
Meron.
Shy
Ay, oo.
does take a bit of damage here from Zeus, but just some biffo back and forth between the two top laners, and both of these champions having a fair bit of sustain.
That's
So
a good,
should be alright.
yeah, good adaptation as well from Weibo. Instead of opting into Silas, they make sure that the Ashe is taken away. I think Ashe in particular can make any Kalista lane really hard to play out. And by making sure that you also deny to Guma and Carrier who can flex
Go,
up,
go,
don't
tiwas
really
si Suso.
want to opt into that. But have done it, of course, in the past.
Down.
Secure yourself a good early matchup.
That's
And
too
we'll see if
cute.
they're able to push it further.
Oh
Particularly
no.
if
Oh
the
no.
Draven could be big as
Oh
Weiwei.
no.
Yeah, Ward is here as well. Zeus
No
gonna be
flash.
pushing immediately. There's a twisted advance. Zeus does create some space though on the round
Nakatakas.
smash, pushes him closer to home. He will have to go back, and now with the Ghost on cooldown, a little bit more susceptible to those ganks.
And nicely timed on the skip and slash there from Zeus, pops the Ghost early, has the E buffered as the twist advance comes through, so he ends up on the opposite side of Weiwei, so the Bramble Smash
Aggressive
can't
yung
knock him
Wonder
back, and now Owner
Oh,
on the
may
inside
prior
here,
yung dalawang
so
linis
pressure
niya.
again.
Ooh, that's a really high value vision cone there for Weiwei. Spots both the ward and Owner.
And look at the pickaxe advantage. So there's no way
Di
that
niya
Weiwei
ako
can fight. He
contest.
hasn't based yet. Owner did go back to base, has that additional AD, and Weiwei knows he can't win that.
Yeah, and the whole time Faker is backing towards that top side as well, and so they know they can't go and contest that Gromp. It should mean that Owner can collect himself this Wolf Camp as well, so the advantages in the jungle are continuing to blossom here. for
Ubus yung
T1.
camps bot
Bottom
side
of the
lang
map,
hindi.
Light still holding that advantage.
Yeah, it's big there for T1 though because it
Ayun,
turns
idol si Owner. Puta, ubos yung camp ng ano.
into a really big win. He immediately teleports back.
Ganyan yung ginawa ko sa Kenin eh. Pinugo yung camps.
And they use that to get Owner faster to his level 6 with him now having a CS lead.
And something we haven't talked about at all, it's going to be AD Ari, because he is playing Fleet Footwork and he has the Kirchi's Shard, so
Oh, yeah.
I think it is going to be Static Shiver. I think this is going to be AD Ari. We've seen quite a lot of this online. This is kind of
Wala
the
silang AV.
evolution of what we were seeing with AD LeBlanc,
Sino?
that sort of style. I'm not
Isang
sure if he's
side,
gonna go
yung ano,
full on
WBG.
AD on hit or more just that similar build,
Yung
like
AP,
go Shiv,
Ang
into
AP lang nila
Lane,
dito si ano,
play the
Maokay,
Night Harvester
which
as
is
well.
hindi
That's the
pa
most common
reliant.
one I've been
Hindi ko,
seeing online.
you can't
But
rely on
honestly,
that
trying
AP.
to be able to side lane and trying to be able to kind of slam home an
It's not a
advantage
verse.
here as this range versus melee matchup into Faker. So it's a very different style of Ari than we just saw, and I'm excited to see it because I think this is the first pro game that I can recall seeing it in.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either. So interested to see what Xiaohu is going to be able to get done on this version of the Ari. And I have to have a feel that the Ari AD variety should be better in lane against Faker as well. Don't really need to land as many spells if you just right-click people. I like that idea. But Weibo going to be able to grab themselves the first Drake. Should mean the scuttle here as well from Weiwei is getting double duty done. They are going to be able to grab this off the back of their very, very, very supreme control of this bottom lane.
Yeah, this all goes back to level 1. Light and Crisp playing it out early on very,
Kuha niya yung
very
ulti niya.
well. And one of the things that we haven't really talked about yet that the Draven can struggle with is not having a jungler that can enable you. As I say, that Owner is in top.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Zeus dashing forward.
He's
Ayun
looking
na.
for a kill.
Snip, snip.
Oh!
But doesn't do too much.
Oh!
Walang Q.
Hindi niya dive yan, no?
Oh shit.
From the Shy. Already gets taken down.
Hindi.
Oh my goodness, about one health.
May,
Nice!
may third Q pa pala siya. Oh,
I think he's gonna be excited about
Oh!
the Shy anytime soon.
Sarap.
uy, solo kill.
He's just gonna go. That is just not fair.
Bro got solo kill.
The Shy encapsulated the massive
Easy.
outplay into the over.
Wala na nga siyang flash eh.
OTP gives up first blood with 2 stacked waves at his tower.
Ganda yun.
That is catastrophic.
Lugi na si ano dito. Si Dashay, tignan mo yung wave. Oh.
So
Tignan mo yung wave na naiwan sa kanya.
outplays it, gets the Q while dashing back, denies the fair, and then he goes back in. Not only is it Zeus getting a kill,
Yayo.
which in this snowbally matchup is extremely
Lakas pa naman ng
but
mid
it
niya, no,
also
ni Gwen
means
pag
that
ano,
Owner's first
pag
ult was a
nag-gana ka
success.
Q.
The first ult on Nocturne
Nag-e-enhance
is
ba?
so big. He gets his early ultimate hunter stack.
Tagi,
He gets
pag
a
nag-cheer
ton
siya,
of
putang
assist
ina, buhay
goals,
buhabalik
and
eh.
that was an unforced
Nakabalik lang ng fountain eh.
He did right? You could just stay warm up. He didn't want to
Parang di bumabalik buhay na Aatrox sa.
zoned off the bot wave, so T1 punishing so heavily here.
Yeah, the flash forward from Carrier finds
Huli.
the handshake this time.
Wala siyang Q.
The Infernal Chains
Kung
come
binubuli
in.
lang si Dashay, oh.
Pinipitulong nila si Dashay. Kawawa. Ito naman, gago.
Getting way down in this
Top diff. It's a top diff, bro.
Hindi ako yung naglaro tayo, gago.
easy dive here. He is healthy and he's got the ultimate back. They're gonna look for it though.
Yeah, we'll see what he can get done here. The flash twisted advance comes in.
Walang flash disease.
Trying to do what he can to stay alive. It's working.
What?
And he's going to be able to dash back to
Why?
Now Faker turns up. He's got his own nature's grasp, but Xiaohu is going to join this one, and Zayas is running the wrong direction.
No
We'll
TP.
see how much time he's going to be able to buy here, because maybe this is an
Can he?
execute as he
Can he?
heads toward the turret,
Execute.
and there it is.
Execute. Okay.
Nice.
God, everything is going T1's way. It's the Shy. Now shows up in his
Basta favorable lang ano. Favorable ang T1 ngayon, ah.
Worked out a little bit better here, as you can see. Owner walks away with half of his health bar. The Shy able to win out in that one, but man, that was a lot of things that happened. Chronicle, break it down for us.
And it is Weibo opting in when they've already gotten the win, trying to get too much out of the play, because yes, Kuma gets a kill. The early cash in for the Draven is really rough with the Shy going down.
Sarap, gogo. Sarap ng buhay ng ano.
They can play it a little bit slower, try to zone away Zeus, and then crash the Herald, get a ton of plates into light, and then try to play from there. But they try to get more, and it backfires.
And I think they're feeling a little bit of that sense of desperation. You lose game 1, things start going bad in game 2. You
Sayang nawala yung ano nyo, gagi.
Nawala yung vision.
Nawala yung Oracle niya.
Yung Oracle.
Kill for the Draven was so critical
Wala
because
Oracle
Draven from
Bloods.
behind
Shit.
is
Di ba
such a
to,
weak champion.
ang bullshit
When
nga
you're
ng
able to
bagong
sell
Oracle
out,
kasi kailangan
it
2
can
stacks.
really be a difference.
Parang
They have
parang
400
ano,
gold
pinaghiwala
above
yung
his opponent.
duration ng ano.
Exactly right.
Nung, okay?
Oh. Oh, okay.
Anyways, kaya nga nasasabi ko, pinaghiwala yung duration ng stock ng ano, Oracle Lens.
We are just going to back away. So I got a little bit overexcited. That is fine. Carrier going to be snared here for a moment. Scumushi down here, like you say, with that extra money. That is, Draven didn't work out for him.
Gagi ron, ang kati ng Draven. Gagi, makikita mo. Kati niya.
Hasn't played at this tournament yet though. And this
Isang
is
Q ka
one of
lang,
his
no? Wala ka
favorites.
ng buhay.
And next comes the setup
Lethality driven.
Kalahati agad buhay mo, gagi.
early, and with the Kalista, really want to
Magko-collector siya ata si ano, si Guma dito.
between these two teams.
Nakalisality
I think
siya
that both teams have some parts that feel like they scale really well, particularly the Senna, and I think that Maokai remains very high in value just by the virtue of his ultimate. But on the flip side, particularly with
Lupit
Zeus
asin si
already
Faker.
getting ahead and Owner starting to stack.
Kawawa si Guma, 11 minutes, dalawang long sword lang meron siya.
Objectives early, I think it's going to be such a nightmare trying to play into this T1 because they can get so much in the side and collapsing becomes really hard because of the Nocturne.
And the build from Xiaohu, I'm finding a little bit confusing because he did start with the Kerchi Shard and now he's going into what looks like a Leandry's here.
Gagi, nakuha nila Dragon sa Herald, pero mas taas pwede yung pera ng T1. What the fuck?
Blitz! Yung Blitz.
Blitz at saka
Ina, anong nangyayari? Ba't
What Showmaker used to do, I think it was LeBlanc, might have been Ari versus Galio.
kupal na ads yan? Kupal na ads to. Ay,
At Best Buy, you can turn the joy of finding the perfect gift into the joy of giving the perfect.
When you don't have that early mythic completion. But it is going to be Weibo taking the second dragon here. We know it's not going to be a Chemtech Soul, so it should be a good
May
one.
TP si Faker. Pwede lumaban. Mabibigay nila.
Yup, nag-TP nga si Figure. And they forcing this fight. Are they forcing this fight?
But just dissipates before it gets there. Once again, it's going to be a Cloud Soul. Love to see it. I could imagine that Weiwei is pretty upset about that. But remember, we're taking the Drake for water's sake. And there's a fight towards
Gago ko yung Gwen, pre.
Shy taken down to about 50% health. He's trying to avoid the potential needlework. There were none more remaining.
Gagi, pre, tinuli si Dashay.
We've teamed up with Amazon Web Services for
Tinutuli. Tinuli si Dashay, gagi.
Tinuli. Mat.
Yung term mo dito, mag-a-apply.
Gagi.
And we can have it both ways.
Kinikisayan si Dashay.
Gagi, kanina pa to.
It's beautiful.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Kanina pa tong
Nag-isa.
Cloud Dragon.
Isa
What the
sa
fuck?
Dashay, oh.
and then it's now windy.
Now we're enjoying ourselves in the breeze.
Tinuli si Dashay, gag.
Zeus from this far ahead of the shot.
Ginigisayan, men.
If he's gonna be able to get that, it's actually so good on.
Si Gwen yung ginigis eh.
Weibo are pushing heavily on bot side. If the shy walks out,
Heza ult. Wala siyang, naka-up yung flash pero wala siyang ulti.
Did invest his stolen ultimate there. I believe it was probably
He can't walk up kasi alam.
trying to get some value as in goes Ona. Finds the paranoia, but you can see the shy is going to be alright. He even gets a cheeky little shield there with the dawning shadow. Light not wanting to leave it up to chance.
The fuck?
Walang ult yan.
Such a tough time. He is going
He has to do that, by the way.
very far behind.
Hindi mo alam kung magko-commit. Hindi mo alam kung magko-commit si
Hindi
Gumi
dapat
sa Oned.
ginawa.
Some of this to
Oo.
even out a little bit, but the additional kill is
Nakulang
also
sa
in his
combo.
pocket.
Oh,
And this is a
tang inang
matchup where,
lag
as the
to.
Gwen, when you get through those earlier stages, you can outscale. When you're getting towards multiple items, it just kind of gets better for you. So the Shy is going to have to turn in an incredible performance.
Eh,
And we can
gagi
see
mo sa
the
taas
lane
eh.
economy snapshot.
Lane na economy ngayon eh.
Heavily favored towards
Yep.
Zeus, who
Mas
has really
favored
game one
siya, no?
and is set up for success here in
Mas
game two.
favored.
And I tell you what, if you're
Zeus,
a Zeus fan,
utang
you're
ina.
feeling absolutely fantastic that he's having this kind of performance
Let's go,
in
team.
a final.
21.
These have
Yeah,
been the
ganito.
times where he has crumbled in the past, and so far it's been back-to-back.
Lalaban na yan, lalaban na
He is
sila.
the guy.
And this has been the story for this
Pero
T1
nakatawa.
roster.
Ano yung
They have
RH?
been so close so many
Yung lalaban yan. Ay.
4 times they have lost in an
Wala silang vision.
international game 5 and not been able to claim that big title they've been chasing, but Zeus showing up so far.
Yeah, another teleport to come in here as they do manage to secure this Rift Trail. We'll see whether Weibo can get themselves out of here. Light going to be hostile takeover,
Uy,
but
ganda,
he's
gago.
the only one. And now
Oh!
Nahuli si Xiaohu. Ay, hindi! Yes! Huli si Dashay.
Oh!
That fucking kid did not,
Patay
didn't
si
do
Dashay.
shit. That fucking kid didn't do shit, legit.
And Weibo gonna be happy that they, at the very least they did get the Herald, but they did have to invest
Gago,
a lot.
pangit ang Aatrox nila, wala pang buo.
Outside of that, and Gumiyoshi's clan's not too much.
Minulis
to
siya sa
cover
top
and
lane eh.
No flash for Weiwei, no flash
Isa
for
top
Light. Those
gap.
are gonna be big cooldowns in the possible fight for Soul Point, but I think Weibo was gonna be looking for in about 2 minutes.
That stolen Malkail from Faker got
Try for it.
incredible value.
Ganda ng ano ni Faker yun.
Weibo
Kuha
was
niya
kind of
yung ulti
panicking.
niya,
They
no?
had to make a
Wait,
run
wait.
for it here. And Weibo are able
That's
to
a
secure it, but
perfect
Faker on
fucking
such a
timing
good
right
angle,
there.
coming in from the top of your screen, able to find the stolen Malkail. Weiwei uses his to just try to disengage the hostile takeover. But look at the angle here. from
Siyempre, may
Faker.
ganyan din si
Everyone
Faker.
from
Grabe,
Weibo sent
tatlo
back
sila
into
may
front.
extra daw siya,
Trying
gago.
to avoid it, but the flashes have to be used.
Nahuli, iniwan siya ni ano dun, ni Weiwei.
Keeps Carrier and Guma out of the fight. Carrier was also unable
Ang pangit ng
to hit
ano ni
anyone,
NF.
and he's
Ni
gonna
Dashay,
be
eh.
really big barrel energy with the amount of things that haven't been able to hit. But even with that,
Eh, you have to give him that. Mas magaling, maganda yung ano, rotation ni Honor dito. Present siya sa lahat ng ano, fight.
And similar
As in,
to
just
how
may
we saw
presence,
last game, Zay is
dapat
building,
lang.
he's building more towards
May ult siya, may ult
He's
siya.
gonna be going for
Yeah,
nexus.
may
Papawalan.
globe
Oo.
ult siya,
Hindi
siyempre.
na yung
Not gonna be
fist ult
Zonya's
dun eh.
about that 5v5 straight
Exactly.
up. So this is going to give him so much power
And
in those
still
side
looking
lanes.
for
They have
ano,
owner
a
behind
fighter.
him, and they're going to continue pressuring these
Lahat
side lanes
ng laban
constantly.
din.
When you're winning that 1v1 heavily, as long as owner is
Ano
there
Yes,
to
ult.
back you
Dalawa
up,
yung
you're
ano.
never going to lose the 2v2.
Yung dalawa
So
yung ano.
difficult.
Sign mo,
Springer is
sign
gonna
mo.
connect. They do have to use the ulti, and that is going to do it.
Na-burn
Okay,
yung
walang
ult.
ult yung ano.
Na-burn yung ult.
And
Pwede
once
sila
again,
mag-engage
it's
dito.
I believe, did
Na-burn lang yung ult. Nice na din.
Walang flash yung tatlo pagka up ng dragon. May dragon ba pala?
Di nag-ult si owner, ah. Pala dalawa, walang ult sa...
It's gonna be
May
really
movement
tough,
speed
and
naman
especially
siya.
when
Hindi
you
niya
have
kailangan
Weibo
ng
with
ult dun.
Light,
Tsaka
he's not gonna have
alas
the flash.
ano.
He doesn't even have his
Blind
cleanse
spot
yet.
na siya dun.
This feels like a really tough
Yeah,
one for
but
them
yeah,
to
that's
fight,
it.
and Zeus is going to be able to knock down this turret on the bot side, get even more gold in their pockets prior to it.
Snip, snip, snip. And
Snip,
down
snip.
goes the turret. That is
6K
the first
gold,
one
let's
of
go.
the game. He is looking completely
Snip.
unanswerable. He is so far
Lalaban
ahead.
sila, laban sila, gagi.
Metrics right now as the Rift Tower
Kino-contest.
is going to
Ayaw
pop
ibigay yung
immediately.
tower,
That turret bot lane should be answered, and there goes
Okay.
the charge. So T1 are going
Never
to lose
mind.
one. And
Okay lang, kuha naman yung first turret.
save, but still,
Okay lang yung first start. May first start na dun sa baba.
The lady with the scissors.
It's also Zeus getting a
Nah.
turn his first turret, which is would be
Okay.
some
Nah.
much needed gold for Weibo. Now they're
Are
going
you
to
no
Drake
old?
with very little vision.
Well, Zeus on a flank
They have to
angle
know.
here as well.
Flank angle on Zeus. As spotted. No Q.
That is going to get
No
there.
W.
The Drake going down
Q2.
very, very low, and now the paranoia
Engage.
goes for the spear rush, and he does find the hostile.
Oh shit, patay si Owner.
Immediately, Weiwei taking out for the double.
Bail out, you have to kill someone.
Oh,
Okay, good. Fake is chasing Chris. Jade is chasing.
It's Chris fighting on the
Ay, good share si Chris. Patay si Chris. Okay.
Good trade, good trade. For 4 to 5. Pwede na sila kumuha ng ano dito, objective.
Multiple skirmishes and they outplay, they outfight, they get all the kills.
Oo nga, mas madugo pa yung GDG kaysa dito.
The only thing that was working for Weibo in this game.
And it's again, I think that sense of desperation.
Meron siyang ano eh, meron siyang Trinity Force eh.
Oy, try.
Try for.
Oo nga, no.
Mataas yung HP. Mataas yung HP, tas yung ano, movement speed kada umatake siya.
Rather the Senna ult, and that's such a big defensive cooldown.
And again, look how they orchestrate this. Faker comes in from the top. Owner turns off the light. The hostile takeover comes across everything all at once, and it's so difficult for Weibo to be able to effectively communicate how to play out this team fight. So
dalawa pa sa owner to, no?
Ano, kung hindi nag-turn si Faker dun kay Chris, baka nabuhay si owner dun kung nandurog. Kung ano, tumulong siya tunawin yung HP ni ano, Dashay dun. Makakataka siya sa bailout.
Okay, wait na yun. Nakadalawa siya eh.
Yeah, you could say that, pero ano, mas worth it kapag nabuhay siya. Kasi makakataka siya sa bailout pag namatay si Dashay ano.
Additionally, Guma was able to pick up another kill. So this Draven is by no means the main carry of T1, but now Zeus is fed, Guma is fed, and Owner is fed as well.
This is why I'm fucking frustrated with lethality items. Kahit Bruce na nakikilitality item nila.
And just quickly, win probability powered by AWS definitely starting to trend towards T1 in this game. 7-1 in kills, but at the beginning of the game, you could see there on the graph, Weibo was certainly getting themselves into decent positions. We'll see whether they can claw some of that back. It is only a 4,000 gold lead here for T1 so far. Definitely surmountable.
And while we haven't talked as much about this Draven, and you said it, he's been getting these kills. He's actually the richest
To Herald ni.
on T1. He's the richest person in the game now. At this point,
Tsaka
which
20
is
minutes
kinda
na.
crazy. After how badly this early game
Good,
started,
good.
he has been cashing
Go,
in.
go.
And Weibo
Hakot lang,
Hindi
hakot lang.
nilisin yun.
There's another one that inches
Collect
right. They
this
all
na.
line up behind, but it's a
Ay,
decent
Renata.
chance to come through their hostile takeover.
Ay,
But
just
some
rat.
phenomenal
They can-
engagement.
they can
It looks like
chase you.
T1. They don't want to deal with
Taas
the
na sa
big
mobility
advantage
nila
from the
dyan.
wall. Remember, they don't have a turret
Oh
even
my
now.
god!
He's going to split them.
What? Gago na huli siya!
What the fuck? Patay si Ari!
They're fucking turning! They're turning!
Oh my god.
Gagi na ko yung flip pa yun!
It's a massacre. Weibo again try to get something, and initially the play looks good, but I think the
Pinipilit nila yung clash dito, ah.
Get caught, and with Renata alive, it becomes so hard. While all of that was happening, the Shy was rotating over. Say is just backed.
Yeah, Zeus isn't even here. They decide, hey, we gotta go now. We're falling behind. The initial play looks good as Owner gets chunked down so incredibly low. Shahu flying in, but this is the sidestep that you're talking about right
This is
here.
the disadvantage of being a melee champ.
Both Guma and
Grabe yung
Fury,
sidestep.
beautiful
Sidestep,
And then
oh,
Chris
what a
gets thrown
sidestep.
in.
900 MS, gago.
Guma, it's a turn,
That
and it is
MS,
the
gago,
one
smooth
shot
yan.
from the Draven.
And the one shot from the Nocturne as well, using himself as a bullet into that backline and secures the kill on to
Dito ko lang na-acknowledge siya masakit si Draven.
Masakit naman talaga si Draven.
Hindi, yung ano yung isang kill kasi ni Draven dun, nakalahating HP niya, ano, ni Chris pagka-flash niya.
Kaya nga, Makati talaga yan, Makati talaga.
Ba't di ko makita to sa solo queue? Ba't dito lang?
And honestly, even if he dies from this position, because the carries are so
Hindi
Gusto
mo
mo ba rin?
magamit.
it's gonna be worth it, right?
Oh,
Driven natin si
Space for
Matthew.
Guma, for Zeus, for Faker.
O, tara, mag-ano tayo tag dito. Nautilus driven.
It's gonna be such a value play as long as they can follow up. And T1
Tapos diba yung hook mo na, yung hook mo yung ano, support.
seem like their only answer is just forcing more and more.
O, tapos ito-turn mo yung alis. Tapos ano, attack-attackin mo yung Alistar na naka-ulti.
Stacking has been stopped. It is getting close to checkmate in game number 2.
It's really hard as well, considering the fact that T1 had already built themselves a 1-3-1 composition. There is no comp in the game that is
The
more
fuck?
just
7K
win
gold.
more, right? Because you have win conditions that build upon themselves with a composition like this, where Zeus and Faker can get control of these side
6K
lanes
gold
all
lead.
game long. Tempo, something that Weibo is going to have to really, really muscle. Oh, yeah, that is a bit of item in advantage. Yeah.
And when the Shy shows up to a team fight, he is going to have to be absolutely perfect to get anything done because you are so squishy. If you can't get that first kill for the Dustblade proc,
Ba't parang nakakaramdam mo ko ng MSI ano dito.
one little CC hits you, Guma's gonna kill you instantaneously. He's got 0 armor, he's got 0 HP purchased. So this Aatrox is gonna be
Ina, isa pa lang build niya, ano, gago.
Additionally, Weibo, after game number 1, obviously tried
Oh,
to...
Bro, he got
gold
dunked.
cup.
Wait, how the
Gold cup yan.
Setting Guma up for a deficit.
Gold cup.
Parang di ginawa sa'yo ng Kisantian
Kahit
na.
pa lang naka-item eh.
Sad, paano naman yung 30 minutes mo na nung ka pala nakabili ng first item mo nung kalaban mo Kisante?
Utang ina mo. 25
Hindi naman
minutes
kasi
na lang.
nag-justice, gago. Hindi
I
ako
think we have to talk
maka-serious
about
na
the journey that
maayos
Owner
eh.
has
Pero
had.
napanood ko
And he is
dapat
one of the
pala,
players that
Gagi.
has been so
Na-engage ko
criticized
siya early
throughout
pa
this
lang.
year. And how good
Natalo ka sa
has he been in this
Kisanting
series?
naka-corrupting
How good
potion.
has he been
Tapos
at
naka-Doros Blade.
Kaya nga eh.
Exactly.
Ang kulit lang,
On
sakit pa.
tanks normally, right?
That's why it's bullshit.
Inis pa ako dun
Performance.
sa
He is
immune
playing
niya.
reserved. He is going in
Tangina,
at the right times.
magta-third
This
view
is
ako.
an owner that
Tapos
is
ba't di
playing
nag-bounce? Tapos makakita ko, nag-charge na pala.
And it also goes back to when Owner initially looked to be his most dominant. His Lee is his most iconic champion, right? It's
Nakailang Renata na siya ano ngayon. Baka nga Renata skin ni ano eh. Ni Kerry eh.
Binanyong Ash eh.
But never mind, nothing too much more going to happen. T1 with the opportunity to stack 4 Cloud Drakes.
When you
And they're
talk
going to start
about
with the second.
Ano to? Ba't nag-over sila top side? Naglulok ba sila ng Baron fight?
I think that has been
Are you looking for
Ah, they
Baron?
can. Tapos na yung Dragon.
Tignan mo, nag-hover sila sa top side. Look at that shit.
Maybe looking for a fight.
Yeah, they find the shy, but
They're hovering top side.
Hindi nila pwede. Hindi sila pwede mag-Dragon.
Baron?
Merong RC owner eh. Instant lang man, doon agad siya. Pang magti-team fight man lang.
So what's the point na magbunta nila doon kung madedeward din pala?
Exactly, wala.
Tingnan mo,
Wala.
Fino-force sila mag-Baron. I mean, they're forcing their vision.
matured, you know?
The Baron's been alive for 5 minutes and they haven't started it.
Dapat ginagawa nila, nagpa-farm sila
This
ngayon.
is not by T1.
I think because they were near
Tignan mo naman si Zeus, nasa bot na naman, hayop.
We're going to be playing around that now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Nagpa-farm
going to say
lang.
it counts as them starting it.
Wait.
Saying hi to
Baka yung breaker niya tang Gwen, pre.
Necessarily how it works.
Nagpa-farm lang siya, tignan mo, sa bot na siya oh. Asan si Dashai?
Of these meta shifts, right? You know, Keria, when it was this
Buti
double
papunta pa lang si Shai.
the bot lane, he was incredible. Being able to bring
Hindi
that
ulit sila
back,
gagi.
being able to have own
Kailangan nila mag-iwan
ulit yung
You're
Odorok
on
kasi
gusto nilang mag-Baron.
being able to see these iconic picks and their comfort is working out so well.
The Shy!
Here comes in
Putang
once
ina, pre.
again as the flash out.
Ang ina mo,
And the
ang
shy
ina
being
mo.
Grago, kawawa ko si The Shy.
And Zayas is going to finish it. The turret should now be next.
Pinuhin ko.
And because the T1 is standing guard, Weibo can't try and turn the fact that Owner is towards one into a Baron. So we just have to watch the teammate get killed through Merc Treads and
Magaling na
Pabigay mo na
mag-Aatrox.
Hexdrinker
Magaling
as well.
mag-Aatrox si ano, si Zeus
Teleport's
eh.
still available, so
Hindi.
it's only ever going to be a
Hindi.
four anyway.
Ito. Magaling mag-Aatrox si Deshay. Like, sabihin natin, kasama siya sa top, sa top 100 na players sa China. Kasama yung ibang Korean teams. Sadyang naalala siya dito. Sadyang napagtutulungan lang siya.
It just felt bad for Chris every time he popped against Sentinel. It's just been to watch his teammate die.
And
Top diff daw ako.
Top diff.
Dalawang beses yung top diff lagi.
I know, it's very cruel.
That's painful.
I'm still
Pangit na
remembering
mukha
back
ng Baron.
to...
Wala din siyang counterplay dyan sa mga gank play. Tignan mo yung item ni Suso.
As Owner, he's gonna get
Oh,
charged.
shit, Owner.
Decent amount of damage, but
Okay.
he is very
Hindi,
far.
meron siya.
He'll just be able to
Magic yung
work
mga
his
yun
way
eh.
out.
And the problem for me now is that
Magic.
reactively, the way
Gago, naglag ako. Ano ba yan?
Comp
Ayan, nagbabaron sila ron, nagbabaron sila.
very well, but
Magkaka-clash sa Baron.
you don't get to the objective first.
Pina-first
it's very
ba?
hard to contest, and right now that's not the case.
Yeah, they're definitely not there first. The Baron is down very, very low. There's the paranoia as they look to try and burst down the Baron. They do collect it, and now the hijacked ultimate.
Oh, shit! They're forced. Putang ina po, Sus! Kapag po, Sus! Uy, alis na! Tapos na yung labo! Tapos na yung Baron! Tapos na yung Baron! Alis na! Dapat na yan.
And Gwen truly
Ayun na,
is
delay ba yan?
alone.
Delay ba
Zeus
yan?
doesn't
Tapos na yung
have
laban,
access to
oy.
multiple people and uses his lead very aggressively. And this is
Recall
where
na, guys.
they
Recall na.
really
Tapos
see
na yung
themselves
laban.
in a couple of situations, get some
Recall
health
na.
bars low, and if they had
You got
items
what
that
you
might
want.
have been enough, but instead they just have to watch T1 walk it off. The only thing invested is a flash and a stopwatch from Faker.
Exactly, and Weiwei just can't actually close the gap to even contest the Baron because the hostile takeover
Mid
comes
pa lang
through.
pala
Then
nakukuha
the
nila
Soul and
sa T1
Maokai
eh.
ult comes through.
Oh.
By the time he's
Gagi,
CC,
matang
the Baron
tindi
is
ng jungle
already
diff
gone,
dito.
And Zeus is running rampant in the
Jungle
back
diff.
line.
Pero pinaka
No,
pinaka na dito is top dip. Top dip talaga.
hindi mo kasi ano, tignan mo naman. Nagulpi si Deshay dito kasi kada laban nandun kasi si Owner. You have to give him that. Walang
At
mag-counter
saka,
jungle
kailangan
sa
bigyan ng credit ni
mag-counter.
Zeus. Napakaganda nung ginagawa ni Zeus.
Yeah. Magandang performance dito.
Laging top dip, lagi. Kasi pag top dip, di ba pag top dip ka, susunod na dyan yung jungler dip.
Sayang, kala ko lalaban.
Gagi. Ginulpi si Deshay. Naka-Nashor's Tooth. Mas make insight din, no?
What do you do? If you try to collapse, Nocturne presses R, you don't know how many people are coming, you don't know how many people are responding, and T1, they're looking for more.
Pag nag-Q ako, yung buhay ko bumabalik lang eh.
Oh, clash na naman tayo. Nahuli? Putang na! Ginulpi! Tapos na ang game 2. Tapos ang game 2. Tapos ang game 2.
Oh, kisa!
God damn.
Zeus playing like his namesake. God, this guy is going crazy in the finals. And extraordinary Zeus helps clear up this second Nexus turret.
Wow.
Oh my God,
0-3. Palagi tama ang aking prediction.
3-0 na to.
That was a little bit even more one-sided than the last game. And T1 really on the back of Zeus, the man who had been performing
Magbaka, please. Tapusin nyo na maawa kayo. Huwag niyong ipapa-reverse sweep to.
Tapos nag-Nautilus sweep pa eh.
I beg.
Okay, watch some replay. Replay ulit, replay.
Let's have a look at some of the amazing behind-the-scenes footage of the finals tease thanks to the Oppo cam.
Ang ganda na ng ng early game ng
LPL mo, sampalin kita eh. LPL GOAT daw. Baka sampalin kita 2-0 na. Na-reverse sweep ba sila nung nung
DRX? Oo, na-reverse sweep sila.
2-0 ba yun? 2-0 ba?
2-0, tapos game 3 2-1. Hanggang game 5, di sila nanalo.
Wala yan, di yan. Si Faker yan, bagong Reborn T1.
Favorite T1, di na mag-retire si Faker.
Hindi pa naman siguro.
Pag nag-retire si Faker, magsasave siya sa military.
Ilang taon na ba si Faker? Di ba na
27.
27. Oh, aabot yan ng 30.
Sa nga tag dito, sa CSGO, may 47 naglalaro.
Teamfight Tactics.
Yun nga, sabi ko kay Aaron, laro kami Teamfight Tactics eh.
Hindi ko trip. Ang bagal lang APM ko dun.
Tara, saan si Sad? Tara, Sad.
Ayoko, dudurugin mo lang ako eh.
Practice nga lang eh, wala nga durugan dito. Halika na.
Ayun nga, dudurugin mo lang ako, ayoko.
Di, Riven to Riven na lang tayo, sige.
Nadudurugin mo pa ako lalo.
Ano to na lalo? Hindi ako marunong mag-Riven.
Ulol.
Ikaw na lang, Robris.
Anong gusto mong panlabang ko? Trackpad? Sige, G-Tie, trackpad gamit ko.
Ano na lang tayo? Ayaw nga pala, wala ka pala mouse. Ikaw na lang, Sad, bilis.
Wala akong mouse.
Yan na lang, si Ralph.
Wala si Ralph. Ano yan? Tara. Yan na, practice na. Hindi nga kita dudurugin. Ikaw nga man dudurugin.
Gusto mo matuto Sad, challenge the best.
Bakit? Sige.
No, mag-stream ka. Kukoach kita. Dali.
Motherfucker pag hindi gumana to. Uy, gago, pentakill oh. Hey, yo. Gago.
Ganda.
Gusto ko na oh.
That's way right there.
Hindi, si Jin yan.
Hindi, yung gumalaw, yung malaki. Yung malaki yoga. Ay, yoga tuloy.
Gago, ganda na kay Jin.
Kaya nga, ganda lang kay Jin. Wait, ayun na si, si Talon.
Ano talon?
Si Talon ayun, si Talon yung sumasayaw. Ayun, no?
Saan dyan?
Hindi, gabi si ano yun?
Yung pinapasayaw ni Jin. Si Talon yun eh.
Gagi,
The fuck
hindi,
are you
si
saying?
ano yun? Yorick yun, gagi yun, no? Palo ng puta.
Talon ng puto. Si Talon pa talaga tangina. The Forgotten Champion.
Forgotten champion.
Ano na sa
I miss that skin. Yeah, that.
Timong Mama Deep.
Si
Wait, ayun
Bird.
na, si Bard.
Si Bird.
Yeah.
Kagong kick ni Bard.
Si Gago, si Talon, no? Sumasayaw, oh.
Di ko alam. Gagi si Trindamer mat, oh. Tignan mo.
Wala yung espada rin, wala espada. Ang kulit
Gagi.
nga, no?
Si Twitch yun naka-invisible. Tignan mo. Si Twitch naka-invisible.
Yung kago si Sona, oh. Crush na crush ko yun.
Yun si Bayo.
Gagi si si Evelyn no, naka-invisible. Kita niya si Timo nakatayo lang dun. Naka-invisible. Ayun, si Action, no? Naglalakad. Naka-invisible.
Hindi, si ano yun?
Sige, sabi mo, Mat. Go, say it.
Jinar yan, Jinar. Pwede si Jinar yun. Oink.
Ay, boss, ay, wait lang.
Si Ilawi. Si Jinx, oh.
Nandun nga si
Si Karma.
Yawi, ba?
Ilawi Karma.
Tapos yan si di ba?
Sauna. DJ Sauna.
Crush na crush ko yun, hindi yung Sona skin na yun.
Tara, tatad, G.
Okay. Ganito gagawin mo sad.
Okay, start game. Wait, what? Cannot start game. What? Cannot start
Anong
game.
champion nyo?
Ay, mag-isip na siya ko.
But cannot start game? Teka nga lang.
Ako, oh. Hindi, oh. Ako.
Hindi. Create custom nga pala ako, bobo.
Ben. Babe, siya mag-top C?
Yan. Tara.
Seba. Bidawana, Seba.
Dahil lang ako coach mo, magiging stricto ako.
Sabi ko na kung ano Seba.
Ay, sim mo muna, runs muna. Huwag ko mag-lock, runs muna.
Okay naman natin.
Okay, presence of mind. Presence of mind ulit, sige, okay yan. Huwag ka mag-scaling, ano tayo? Tawag dito? Bone plating ka, bone plating. Ayan, bone plating.
Ano ba gusto mo yung kalabanin?
Unflinching.
Kahit ano.
Unflinching bone plating.
Ben,
Baba.
Mag-guess ako, be.
Yan.
Mag-guess ako, pero tapos mag-exhaust ako.
Armor. Oy, saglit lang, di pa tapos. Mali.
Ay, di
yung
pa
ano mo.
tapos?
Save mo. Okay, good.
Di pa
Take
tapos
armor.
lahat.
Ayusin mo yung runes mo.
okay na.
Kinuit ko.
Ayusin mo muna runes mo. Go. Nag-lock kasi agad eh. Sabi ko, hintayin nyo. Huwag muna kayo mag-lock.
Sige.
Okay.
Ayan, mag-ayos
Runes muna. Unflinching. Yung HP mo, gawin mong armor. HP mo, gawin mong armor. Oo, yan. Yung defense. Okay na yan. Good. That's all good. And then, yung kudigra mo. Paliwan yung kudigra. Okay yan, okay. Okay, yung kudigra palitan mo. Last stand.
Ano, ba't nag-iiba?
Save mo. Ngayon, yung ano mo, tag dito yung flash mo, palitan mo ng tag dito ng cleanse. Oo, yan. O yan, goods ka na.
What?
Makinig ka sa akin. Gusto mo makinig ka.
Gina ba?
Oo, Gina. Go close.
Gina, sure kayo?
Yeah, Gina.
Sige, nakatapat ko naman na siya. Medyo alam ko naman na yung ano.
Sino?
Nakatapat ko na isang beses. Alam ko na konti yung shit mo. Kaso range yan, di ba?
Oh,
Pag maliit.
kaya nga may bone plating ka.
Yak.
Up to 41%
Get
off
that
on
jacket off
all
of my
displayed
screen.
metal posters.
2 minutes?
Don't miss out on the best deal of the year. This Black Friday, grow your collection with 41% off.
Ay,
Akin naman dyan, Mat.
ay, makakin ba? Pasensya na, mainit kasi sa Pinas eh. Alam mo naman tayo.
Ay, Yasuo ang
Tangina mo yung
pota.
Yasuo.
Yasuo ang pota.
Di ba sabi ko sa inyo, Yasuo? Kaya nga nag-cleanse kayo, di ba?
Sad ganito gawin mo. Pag nag-dash in siya sa'yo, mag-W ka. Agad. Dapat high APM ka.
Hindi na ako marunong mag-yes Di na ako marunong mag-yes. Sinasabi ko sa'yo.
I do not believe you, you son of a bitch.
Asan
I
insult?
don't believe your ass.
Bro, hindi na ako marunong mag-guess. Nakita mo yung
Wala
last
akong
game ko.
tiwala sa puwet mo, putang ina mo. I do not believe you. Ang ina mo. Makalimutan mo, nilalaro mo, tapos makakalimutan mo. Ang balusin kaya kita.
Kaya nga naglalaro ko para maalala ko, di ba?
Yung bullshit.
O putang ina mo, level 7 ka nga dyan eh. 190 point eh. 193k.
Wait. Ano naman kung level 7, di na ako marunong. Dati yun.
Level 10 na nga yung ano ko yung Riven eh. Level 4 na.
Try ko nga EQ flash sa'yo sa try ko lang.
EQ.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit,
Doran's Blade.
wait lang, nag-freeze. Oh. Mid ba ako?
Yup, mid tayo. Mid to mid. Yup.
Speaker ang pucha.
Gago na pindot.
Oh my god.
Pindot yung play.
Okay, huwag mo siya labanan early.
I fat-thumbed my fucking cleanse.
Dahil, chilling nga lang ako dito. Tako, alidoy.
Ingat, i-dodge mo yung Q. Tandaan mo, nasa Q yung damage niya. Pag na-dodge mo, hindi siya makaka-tornado. Hindi kanya mamimekos-mekos.
No, kahit di kita kailan itamaan ng Q kung sa crit ako tatawa, pwede.
Mostly yung damage mo, nasa Q eh.
Exactly. Pero nakalimutan mo rin, may dash ako.
Yeah, kaya ang face stun siya. Pero ginamit niya kasing yung cleanse niya, hindi...
I fucked up my cleanse. I was clicking S.
Spacing. Spacing.
Wait lang, putang ina, nag-FPS trap ako. What the fuck? Layo ka.
I think the only thing is, like I said,
Kukunin yung CS na yun. Kukunin yung creeps. Haras mo siya dun.
Wait lang.
Punish
Ba't
him.
nag-grab yung FPS drop ko, gago?
Kasi naka-stream ka. Kukunin yung CS. Okay. Hindi mo siya pinanish dun sa bad move. Oo, papunish ka niya kapag ginawa niya yung CS na yan. Go punish him.
Wait, putang ina. Napaka-disadvantage ko sa ano.
Okay, disengage.
FPS drop ko, gago.
Ay.
Oh my god, I cannot move. Wait nga lang.
Pause. Pause nyo.
Yung live, wait lang. I think yung live yung nagpapaano sa akin. Ayaw na gumana ng putang ina ano ko.
Sige lang sa chat, magtitipi lang ako dito.
Pause. Pwede ka mag-pause dyan. /pause.
Gago, ayun. Putang ina. PC ko, bagal na naman. Wala akong mapindot, hindi ako maka-altab.
Tenen.
Maboy space.
Maka-altab, gago.
Baka kasi nalot. Naka-stream ako, di ba? Ay, hindi pala ako naka-stream.
Hindi ka naka-stream. Hindi ako na.
Ito.
Ayun, sige. Diyan ako muna dito.
Nawala si Sad.
What? Ikaw mag-stream ng ano? Worlds. Good sad?
at like 25% HP. He goes back in, gets the kill on the dive, and then still survives as well. Massive stuff. This is just going to be a collection of the highlight reel from both of these players so far.
And they feel so well prepared. I mean, Zeus has the Yone for game number 1 as an answer to the Aatrox, and then you see the ban come through for the Yone, and Weber like, we got them in the corner, and then the Gwen comes out, and they kind of slap them straight back into that corner. So it kind of feels like for T1, they've come very well prepared, and Zeus is now benefiting off the fact that he's had a phenomenal series on champions that can do so well into what the Shy is trying to do.
And then you mentioned it, but the Nocturne ultimate, key part of the composition overall, when you have the double melee solo looking to close the distance, really makes it happen.
Absolutely, and Emily, you've mentioned it before, but we cannot overstate how different Owner looked when Faker was not around, how much he had to struggle in that period in summer, and how much he is also looking for redemption for not just last year, but just all those finals that they couldn't get.
Disconnect ka?
Nag-restart ako ng PC kasi putang ina nag-freeze na lahat eh. Di ako makapag-altab, wala akong mapindot.
Okay, huwag ka na mag-stream actually.
Kaya hindi ko maano si Matt eh. Hindi ko siya ma-poke eh.
Ron.
Ano?
Ang bagal pa magbukas.
Okay guys, game 3 na. Quit. Kita dyan.
Sayang, sadsan.
Mamaya na lang. Tangina.
Mataas na. Ano yung resolution mo dyan? Sa LoL.
I was going to say, I mean, there's 3 champions that are up there, but it's one person that you want to focus on. It's Faker, who's having a fantastic series. And coming into this now, you can see that for T1, it has been a bit of a heartbreaking story. As 1 out of the last 7 finals they've been able to pick up. Spring 2021 versus Gen G. But this is now the moment where this finally gets to solidify for this roster. If they can take this next game and push themselves into one of those moments where these become the great teams in the history of League of Legends.
Yeah, and I can't get over how perfect that would be as a end cap to this team, right? Because we've been talking about what is missing of this
6 worlds natin ni say Faker. 6 worlds.
7 actually.
7 ba?
Oo.
Hindi, 6 worlds na sa grand final siya.
Ah. Okay. Kala ko overall sa playoffs.
Came back, made it to LCK finals, lost again, then came into this tournament, helped dictate the meta on Korean soil. The last LCK team left. It's not gonna break the desk yet.
It's too crazy because it has been 7 years since Faker's been able to win a world championship. And all of these players on this team have been that heartbreak team that gets so much criticism for choking in finals, and especially Zeus. So I'm most happy for these players.
Oo nga, dalawang ay 3 beses nag-choke si Zeus. Ang grand finals. Sa MSI tsaka sa Worlds.
And it's after they have tasted loss and tasted heartbreak that it will
nawalan ako ng wifi.
if they can complete it.
Faker said this 4th one would be
No.
for my teammates, and I feel like the teammates have said the same about him because they're playing out of their minds. The question is, can they finish it right now, right here? Back to our
Hindi ka pwede mawala sa history na to.
Thank you so much, Shox, and everyone for breaking that one down. It is looking dire for Weibo. That is, it's all we can really say here, and we'll see whether they can turn it around, of course. Match point for T1 has been a pain point for them in the past, but it hasn't looked like this, gentlemen.
And we'll see if Weibo can find a solution in this final draft. To me, the Aatrox going to be the #1 thing I'm looking at. Because yes, Zeus is good on it, but I feel like blinding it has not worked out. Need to pivot away from that. But that does open up so many other difficulties.
Game 3 here, boys.
It doesn't really feel like they've been tested yet in draft.
Jarvan ulit. Rumble ulit.
Jarvan Ash. Rumble.
Oh my god.
Ang lakas naman kasi ni Jarvan pag naka-Shojin na Gordring.
Okay, Renata. Wala na si Renata. Binan nila na Renata.
Bard.
Okay, Bard.
Bard.
Bard. Azir time.
Nag-aalir ba si Xiao? Hindi naman, no? Si Xiao nga. Is it going to be Akali? Is it going to be Akali Silas? Uy! Gagi, sayaraan. Nakalimutan nila Ivan si ano, sayaraan.
Really big pivot here coming out from T1. I was actually thinking about the Callista. That to me seemed like
Holy shit.
with the Renata gone, doesn't look like they want to prioritize it quite the same way. I would love the Poppy. I think that Poppy Azir specifically is
Di nila naman napipit nila, Gagi.
one of Weiwei's best champions.
Gago nag-freeze.
Arot? Pwede i-dodge niya ano yan. Hindi ko mayusi yung ult.
Sa R niya? Oo. In trade of R niya din.
Grabe mag-ano. Yung words. Grabe mag-freeze.
Yeah. Task manager, sad.
Ha?
Kung naglalag ka mag-task manager ka, check mo kung anong mataas mag consume. Heimer? Heimer support.
Ano tong Windows security?
It's the Bard pick.
Bard.
Tinitiwan nila si...
It's one of the ones that Carrier has looked fantastic on. And now it's going to be Crisp's turn at the champion.
Pinalusot nila yung Rakan eh. What's up, Mark?
What happened to T1?
We're winning, son. One more.
Okay, si Faker. Faker Akali.
Akali.
Faker Akali.
I saw. Kala ko ano eh, sila sa Akali. Yeah, so is Akali.
The speed up from your W to move out of it. So there's a lot of ways already there. Plus Zaya can ult for ult. That's not the best trade, but this is not like an Ashe or Iana type team that Bard I think is going to have an incredible amount of success into. So even if
It's an Akali pick then.
I don't think that really guarantees you anything.
Is it going to be Vi?
Wukong. Actually looking towards the Silas, even with no Maokai yet being picked up, we've seen that be a really popular.
Open yung Aatrox. Anyway.
Aatrox ba? Para...
Once you get to the side lane, incredible amount of damage that can come out, and we've seen T1 use.
Hindi nila binan yung Rumble, so they have something up their sleeves.
Already being there, and I wouldn't be surprised if Weibo tried to do the same thing that T1 have done.
Holy shit. Lee Sin. Holy shit.
Dalawang fighter. Isang enchanter.
Holy shit. Ayan na yung Lee Sin na naman ni ano, owner. Holy shit.
Puro blue side sila ngayon ah. Hindi pa nagbo-blue side yung T1.
Velvet rin, no?
Velvet.
AD.
Tapos Kanan top.
Okay. Hindi nag Aatrox.
It could just be something like a Gnar if he wants to play it a little bit more safe. I do think you want to be pretty careful about what you're playing into a Kennen plus a Bel'Veth. A lot of times we've seen it
Gnar Bel'Veth.
heavy on that top side pressure. Something like a Gnar, would keep you relatively safe.
Aatrox, of course.
This is a confident pick. I feel like if he's going Aatrox into the Kennen Bel'Veth, that's some scary stuff. But Zeus,
Ilalak niya ba? Yo. This is a fucking Chad. Like, wala siyang pake sa counterplay. Kaya kung anong team comp nila dapat yun. Walang counter. Motherfucker said, fuck the counterplay.
Ay, we? 0-2.
Oo. Lala ng jungle diff eh.
And in the previous games, and in a lot of the games where T1 have looked as dominant as they did, it's all about the lane prio. Do they have early laning leads? Can they push those to the furthest? When I look at the lanes here, that's not going to be the case. Even if Zeus and Faker played a matchup extremely well, for the first 6 levels, at the very least, barring any...
Magaling magano din si Carrier ng ano. Galing yun. Easy lemon squeeze yan.
Gonna be really tough to deal with. So I do think that Weibo have a lot of prio setup, and compare that or add the Bel'Veth to that, might be their opportunity to find their way back into the series.
Baka owner lisin yung words pag nanalo sila eh.
Yeah, bagong skin na naman nilisin. Man, second consecutive stream. Anana.
Tapos yun, no? Yone.
Yone. Baka nga Aatrox eh.
Kaya nga eh. Eh, meron ka DRX Aatrox lang eh.
Pag pinuli ni Zeus, Aatrox.
Baka Faker siguro.
Pwede rin yun eh. Pwede rin yun eh talaga. Si Yone nagpapanalo ng game 1 eh.
when he was walking back from the coach's booth with the team. And here we are to find out
Ayan na.
to the Rift for game number 3. Match point for T1 as they are up 2-0 in this series. See whether they're going to be ending the world final in this one or whether Weibo Gaming can
May game 4 ba? Or last game na? Let's find out on the next episode.
Last game na to.
Not going to be enough. And you can connect your League of Legends account with Prime Gaming. Grab the exclusive Braum W emote.
Prime Gaming. May Prime Gaming kayo?
Kaya kasi labas si Faker dyan, Zed, no?
Prime
Holy
Gaming
shit.
na kayo.
At Prime Gaming, ayun yung postahan niya.
Hindi. Nag-sponsor sila ng Prime Gaming, kaya kumuha na rin kayo ng Prime Gaming nyo. Alam niyo yung benefits yan. Pag nag-register kayo ng Prime Gaming, makukuha nyo lahat ng champion at ma-access nyo mula noon hanggang ngayon. Like,
pagod na si Weiwei mag-ano ron. Pagod na si Weiwei mag-Maokai.
Maokai. Ang tralga ng Maokai.
Grabe siya mag-clear, putang ina.
Wait, hold on. Did this just fucking, finish him?
Yep.
On Raptors?
Yep. Dalawang Q.
Akala ko ba ang Raptors, leashless, tag dito, yung passing niya na leashless.
Para mabilis mag-clear si owner. Dalawang Q niya, no? Jesus.
Wow.
Tapos last tapos yung E niya, no? Ni owner last.
Ang explanation kasi ni Gaya Stanza dun kapag mag-Raptor start ka. Leashless dapat yun. Kasi din pinapakita mo na hindi mo kailangan yung teammates mo. You show dominance by being passive-aggressive.
Here on his 5th unique champion of the tournament as we have a look at all of the lanes so far.
Ay, gagi, unahin nila si dito, si Varus, gagi, Keria.
Yeah, and this is what we were talking about. This should be heavily in favor of Weibo. We do see Faker is able to put in a little bit of pressure. I think that's partially because they're not 100% sure where owner is. I don't think he was
Tignan mo man to, Kain and Varus.
and for Crisp and Light.
Him.
Ano?
Piling ko lang ito skin ni Varus.
Alam mo ba, si Varus, nabuo siya sa gay lover.
Bading si Varus eh.
Yep.
Oh shit, Matt.
It's the fusion of two people.
It's the fusion of two guys.
Exactly. Two guys.
Fuck the guys,
Those two guys were lovers. Ooh, na spot.
Ralph, nandito ako. May Warzone ka pa.
Yes.
Nakita niya?
Hindi.
May Warzone ka pa.
Nakita yung particle dun. Yung pet niya.
Tinagal ko na Warzone to. Nakakatamad na mag-bot.
Pinadelete na sa akin.
Binubugbog yan na binubugbog.
Game 3 na siya eh.
Kawawa.
May flash actually si Deshay.
Hindi worth it din.
Eh, napulopi ba si Faker? Ba't parang walang skin si Faker, pucha?
Hindi nag-i-skill si Faker kahit meron siyang azir skin sa SKT dati. Okay, he missed the roll.
Okay.
Uy, go.
Wala ring flash, hindi niya ma-chase yun.
Gigil lagi ko eh.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
No way! Okay, it's line up then. It's even.
Wala ako sa business.
In this potentially final game. Tell you what, that was a pretty cool looking grand entrance though. And I gotta say, Weibo, again, to me, he is the guy that makes it happen. I think he's been the player that has really impressed me the most here on Weibo. He keeps trying to make these plays, and it's been kind of the saving grace for him.
Ganda, bilis mo reaction ni dun ni Keria.
Nakita niya yung portal. Sa kasama mo na magbabato agad yun ng stun.
Wala magagawa ba dyan?
Pwede niya bigyan ng privacy Deshay. Bigyan niya ng healing.
on top of the ward that Weibo already have, and they know that this is where they need to defend, right? You can see the Shy with
Tatlo
a
top,
couple of
gagi.
already invested here towards this top side. Now underneath this turret,
Kailangan magko-collapse sila kay Dash. Kaya ano, kay Zeus. Kailangan niya agad i-clear to kasi kanan to.
3 versus 1. He does try and get out. There's the world ender. He's trying to avoid all of this CC, and it's not going to work. There's the kill for Weiwei.
Really good communication there for Weibo. They know that Zay is one.
Okay. Okay lang.
Trade.
May dragon.
Trade.
But the question is, how much do you lose bot side? Because we talked about Light as the hope
Malayo
of this
si
game.
ano.
Light now is going to be fully zoned off the wave. They lose the dragon as well because there were
Ang
so
sakit. Grabe. Kanin wave break na miss niya.
play bot, maybe two, and likely most of, if not all of this wave, because he's totally zoned off until Chris
Tabal sila
arrives.
si
So,
Yes.
yes, they do get a kill on top side, but T1 are taking a lot down here on bot as well.
And it's not going to be a Cloud Soul this time around, gentlemen. It is
Magaling mag-Vladimir sa...
so we will get a
Tataas ba yung ano
is
dito?
going to be a little bit later on. Zeus comes back up towards this top
Hurt
side,
sa
about 20
Valorant.
CS down. So the top lane
Dito
that
pala,
Weibo
Mark.
have been focusing on
Yeah.
is working out, but like you're talking about, so much is going to
Ano yun, Mark? Tataas yung what?
still have a CS
Okay na, okay.
advantage. That bottom side certainly is
Ano tataas? Hindi kita kasi masyado marinig eh.
And this is also where the early kill on Light, I think, makes a really
Tataas yung price pool ng Valorant, gano'n sabi mo?
The fact that he was able to get that kill means that even with him having to give up some of his laning lead,
Refresh rate. Ay, refresh rate daw.
going to be in a great position.
Hindi ko talaga marinig. Malakas yung Twitch ko. Sorry.
Ah!
Sorry. Ano ulit yan?
Yung refresh rate daw ng Valorant.
Oh.
Mataas daw ba?
Exactly. They knew they've been spotted. They're not sure where owner is on the map right now.
Hindi ko alam. Kasi sa akin naka-stable lang.
Shadowing them. He is level 6. So
Sana last game na to, inaantok na ako.
Last game na.
clear that bot side jungle, but
Anong oras na side nyo?
Alas 3.
moving into the enemy jungle, getting a ward down, and now pulls the wave.
Last week, nung JDG, alas 4 na ako natulog.
Para kay Faker yan. Para kay Faker yan.
A lot
Last
of
na
the
to, ano.
CS in that mid lane.
We can also see that owner is
Sana.
in the area as well. So setting
Para
up
kay
for potential
Faker yan.
Last week, di ba mag-1 game pa tayo after manalo ng T1?
with this wave.
Oo.
This is going to be a very
Di ko kinaya.
Gagi.
Oh, Faker doesn't
Tulog
even
ka
want
na.
to see it.
He just wants to deny even more CS if he can, and now
Pag
Zay is
nairat
cheating
mo na kay
now. They're
Faker
trying to
to.
get vision on where
Hindi
Weibo
talaga.
is, and they know he's not
Bro, I'm wearing...
Owner is
Kung nakita niyo yung sinend ko sa messenger, nakasuit and tie pa ako.
move up and potentially start up this rift.
Oo nga, nakasutantay ko.
And Zeus is topside with owner
Hey!
on his toe, wanting to get
Bless
a
you.
bit of revenge, and even though first blood came in, the Strat
Bless
still
you.
has the CS advantage. Lightning rush.
Bro, you have flash?
Just mini stun.
Oh shit!
It's going to be the execution, but the ult
Sakit,
is going to
gago.
be there from the Shine. After the flash, he will survive, and now
It's a velvet. They have to flash out twice.
This one is owner, about 50%.
Parang higit nasa ulo ko yung monitor ko.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Naana ako Bird.
Nako. Pinapunish nila yung ano. Pinapunish nila si Lee Sin dito. Gaya nga ng sabi ko, kapag nag-fall off si Lee Sin sa early game, wala na siyang kwento sa buong game.
Hinin ko rin yung silisin sa Wild Rift nun.
I just wanna get high.
Wala.
Pero
Yeah.
bawa
Yo, kiss. Nag-transformation na ako. Gumayusi? 1-1v1? Hindi. Lethal tempo yun.
Guma na to. Sayang.
Hindi siya nag-flash.
Have to be a little bit scared if you are Gumayusi, so he's going to be going back, but still.
Hindi niya narinis.
In the end,
Very close stuff. I mean, both of them had committed their ults in that previous exchange where Guma was chasing him down in that bot lane. But this is Weibo on the brink of despair here in a match point game, being able to stay alive. Nice sidestep on that Q from the Shy was so clean as he flashes out, but not so far to let them out of that ultimate. Weiwei goes in, everyone is piling up here, but it's Crisp who arrives first.
And it's the failed flash from owner, right? Just on the edge, sets it up easily for
Pardon, Wild Rift.
Kung hindi lang tumama yung ano, kung hindi lang siya dun nag-flash, baka hindi siya may stand, hindi siya tatalbog. Pangit ng time.
Hindi, kala ko nga magdo-double siya dun sa ano eh. Dun sa dulo nung ano, creeps. Yung ano.
Nag-double siya kay Owner. Cooldown yung skill niya.
gives the Belva, gonna be a really big win.
But parang nakakaramdam ako ng reverse sweep. Reverse sweep.
Hindi, layo.
Tignan mo kasi yung gold. Ang gold din yung lead nila ngayon.
Kaya yan.
Ay, ang ganda ng dribbling ni Steph.
This is having the shy. This is having the shy, ano, the shy medicine. Tignan mo yung kontrolado nila yung buong mapa.
But still, the Shy will have these very impactful ultimates, and Weiwei is the benefactor here, sitting at 1-0 and 2. Able to get some control on this hill that we know she can be devastating if she gets ahead.
And it's just been kind of this return to more what Weibo showed us in the LPL. This play towards
Okay, all goods lang, all goods lang. 1K lead lang. 1-2.
It's not about the gold lead here. It's about the fucking map control. Never mind, they have the control.
Oh, Faker! Faker! Oh, nice kill.
Good turn.
Get that fucking rat.
Oh, he need to assist owner here. Wala siyang magic resist.
Sayang, di mabot yung kinyano.
Kamatay si owner dito.
Yung tumipi na agad si Zeus sa top.
Palit ng resolution.
Yeah. Papanish niya yung ano. Pagkakamali.
Uy, gagi.
No, they can turn. Look. Walang ulti si ano. Walang ulti si Xiao.
Kaya nila.
Faker is ano. Naman, nagdodonot si Faker. He's full HP, has ult.
May ult ba siya? Wala, diba?
May ult pa siya.
May ult na siya.
Pagul mo ka na HDD.
Kasi yun lang, walang ng plate.
Gagi, nakabalik sila, gagi.
They got back. That nice comeback.
Okay, good nakakambak. See that the fuck na ano, na-outroam si Raan ng Bird. Shows na ano, mas dominant yung team comp ng ano, ng WBG dito.
Ule! Ano? Oh!
Hindi nahuli si Faker dito. Hindi nahuli si Faker dun sa art. Ay, R2 na pala yun. Akala ko R1 pa lang yun. Nagtataka ba din yung sinugod yun? R2 pala yun.
Gagi, kati na ulo nila.
Sayang yun, umabot patay si Chris.
This is just tragic for LPL fans. 5 taon silang linampasan ng LCK.
Uy, nanalo sila ng 2019, oh.
Ako pala. 2019, 20.
EDG, di ba ano yun? Chinese?
LPL. Kailan yung EDG nanalo?
LPL yun, di ba?
Oo. Kailan, ano yung
oh, edi,
kailan
nakanalo lang nila ng 2021.
1, 2, 3. Dito 2 years.
O, kanalo lang nila. Kasi last year nanalo DRX, diba? 2020 nanalo, Adam 1.
Pero 10 years silang, 10 years na namumuno, ang LCK, no, sa Worlds.
Hindi, sakto lang. Kasi 2019 nanalo LPL. 2020 nanalo LCK.
Hindi. Yung by record, yung record nila. 10 Worlds. Tapos 3 lang sa LPL.
Madami yung panalo din. Pero so dami pa din panalo LCK.
Oo nga, 10 nga. 10 LCK with 3 sa LPL.
Kasi Samsung White saka Samsung Galaxy, yun eh, Korean yun eh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Samsung Blue tsaka Samsung White ba yun? Yung Samsung Galaxy, ano yun eh, yung kila Vision yun.
Samsung White saka Samsung Galaxy lang. Walang Samsung Blue, Samsung White. Ang kulit nga nung unang Maworlds eh. 2 games lang.
2 games lang. Oh.
Wag to
best of 3
best of 3. Ay, best of 2 pala, best of 2.
Best of
Kung
3.
kung best
Tama ka, best of 3 tama.
hindi, best of 3. Kasi kapag best of 2 ka, the fuck would you get even?
Ayun nga, sa bagay, best of 3, yeah.
3 odd numbers. Best of 3, best of 5, best of 7. Tipin mo yung Worlds, naging best of 7.
Bara,
Bo in 1 game.
tulog na lang ako, Lods.
Tulog na.
It's a 1-hour game, yeah, it would be interesting. Mas mabigat yung pressure. Okay, Faker si Faker, nag-TP sa likod, sabay Shroud.
But still, Light could never actually move from
Di reset.
over because these wards
Okay.
are actually covering his move through the river. He can't actually get over there. He would get engaged on by Carrier.
Grabe yung info.
But Weibo can't commit to the Herald without their AD carry being able to join.
Iti-trade ba nilang Herald para sa Dragon? Tingnan natin. Hindi ka pwede maglakad-lakad dyan kasi may ward.
See if they want to continue trying to contest there, because it looks like T1 not really that interested in the Herald themselves, but very interested in ensuring that Weibo don't pick it up and looking for a fight angle if they do try to commit.
Ba't di ko magawa yung bird ult na yung bird in? Yan yung sinubukan natin kasi di natin magawa.
Pucha, iksi nga nun ron eh.
Hindi ko alam paano gumagana yun.
Avoiding getting burst down certainly going to be very, very strong. As Faker picks up this top wave closer to Herald, does make a lot of sense. And we've got 1 second on this dragon, which is where T1 are going to put their attention. Crisp gets over the wall with the tiny
Gagi, anong portal yun? Anong portal?
Yeah, they are going to be able to have the inside track on this dragon. Faker was up on the top side, has no TP, so he has to run down. As Shahu has pushed in bot, the Shy will answer top side, but they don't really have any deep wards for him to TP to, so if he does join, it will be very much so on Weibo's side of the fight.
Laging tinuturo sa akin ni Kuya kapag sakay din, mag-DP ka sa likod. But how? In that situation, how would you TP? Magagaling yata siya sa bot side kung gusto niya mag-TP dito. Okay, nag-TP na siya. Zeus on the flank side. Okay, mukhang magkakaroon na madugong laban dito. Madugong laban na to. Holy! Tool!
Nice! Faker!
He got it! The Cheyenne Shawu! Executed by Faker! Okay, deep. Faker, deep. Faker lives!
Oh my god.
Napaka-vulnerable ng Velvet, gagi. Anong OP? Ulol.
Their health bars are low. Not all of Weibo's cooldowns actually hit the mark, but it doesn't matter. They're still looking for
God damn!
they could take down Faker.
Oh shit.
But they don't. The reinforcements come in.
Can he do it? Okay, no, he cannot. Mahina ang lob.
He's not Gumayushi.
He's not Guma. He's built different.
He's not him.
Ganyan magrakan, tatlo yung nahuli niyo. Apat.
From Xiaohu, that was 2 ultimates that just didn't find their mark.
Pinaglaroan niya sa Shroud, gago, di nila.
Pinaglaroan,
Fake is 9,000 APM, legit. Mabubuhay pa sana si Faker dun kung kung napatay agad siya during vulnerable state ni Velvet eh. Kasi kinuha niya agad yung soul eh. Salamat kay Silence at nasabi niya sa akin yung pwede mo siyang i-burst sa ganung sitwasyon.
Ano, what?
Si Velvet. Kapag kinuha niya yung yung form, pwede mo siyang i-burst din kasi mawawala lahat ng armor niya. Naka-stack sa
Oh, pero bumabalik yung HP niya.
Oo, kaso vulnerable state siya dun sa pwede mong i-burst, malambot siya dun. Oh, there's Shai.
Nice.
Fake it, Shine too. Can he do it? No, he cannot. One more shield. Onder got him. Faker lives on Azanias. Shai. And they're turning. They're turning. Faker! My fuck!
Okay, Baron na. Gago libre. Holy shit.
Please, 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 please.
Double TP agad. DTP na agad siya sa ano mid.
The king is back! The king is back! Faker once more. Faker once more. He's trying to make a play. But nag-ano siya. Nag-out na siya. Hex. Nag-hex out.
Drop yung Varus.
Not really. Hindi siya mag-all-in kasi may ult si Azir. He's not gonna commit that. Wala siyang Vanyas.
Na malapit eh.
Look at that shit. Look at that combo. Protobel 2R. E2. Q. R. R2. And another Q.
R. And another one. Zonias.
Ganda na nakuha. Tok mo sakit ni ano, Zeus.
Oh.
Damn. Start building armor now. Start building armor now, bitch.
Isipin mo sa Wild Rift, yung Stasis tas Protobelt, separate items sila.
Nasa boots kasi.
Sa boots kasi. Kung wala sa boots yun, holy, the outplay potential.
Mystic, I think dapat
Madaming possibility pag ganun.
Yeah.
Kahit nga si Aaron, baka mag-protobelt kahit sa talon eh.
Oh!
Gusto niya mag-protobelt ako sa talon. Substitution ng substitution ng Prowler's Claw.
Wala pang Prowler's Claw sa Wild Rift.
Wala. Wala ang action mark eh. Iniisip ko kung
wala nang ano yung ano.
Hinihintay ko pa yung Gold Drinker.
It's not gonna come. Gold Drinker is not gonna go. Hindi, mawawala ng mythic items eh. So, don't expect.
And it's really hard because, as we see, the Baron Power Play 41, upwards of 2k gold. They're setting up for an Ocean Soul in about a minute. And everyone on T1 has so much mobility. But if they don't find a play like that...
Gagi. Nag-o-snap yung ano, website ko. Dude.
Gagi, 3 na item ni Zeus, gagi.
Naka mo ba?
Yeah.
Manamis.
Mo. Night's Edge tapos ano. Oh shit.
I feel so sick.
Oh! Ubos ang buhay!
Anong nangyayari?
Tang ina mo, sarap! Sakit ni Zeus, gago! Sayang yun, kumama yung gitna oh.
Boy pa si Zeus dun? Seryoso ka ba?
Ace!
GG! 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 They doing it!
Wala ano, top dip talaga ron. Top dip, tignan mo, item ni Zeus oh, 3 na agad oh.
They're not stopping! They want for the
top dip, mid dip.
Gagi mula game 1 hanggang 3 na diff siya, gagi. Akala ko jungle diff nung una. Kasi grabe naman kasi kinam siya sa top side.
Top dip talaga sa lahat, top dip.
Nag-soul na.
Sabi sa'yo, tama ang prediction ko.
3-0.
3-0.
Takin na. GDG did it better.
Exactly.
Akala nyo na huli si Keria. Ano eh. Na-charm eh. Hindi nakuha yung maximum damage ng Conqueror.
Gagi, ubos agad yung buhay ni Bard. Isa pa. Gagi, ubos.
Hindi na-stuck yung Conqueror eh. Ayan. Hindi din nag-live yung Black Cleaver.
Wala silang pakialam sa Tori oh. Holy shit. Gagi, wala damage.
Taas.
Baron buff eh.
Zeus? They're trying to pick Zeus, but no! No, gago! Nahuli! No, Zeus can do this! Zeus can do this! Putang inang task blade yan! Fucking task blade, bro!
What the fuck?
Nag-flash out. He's desperate. He's desperate. He's ending. He's ending. Chase him. Chase him. Please, Keria.
May iyak na
GG.
si Zeus. May
GG.
iyak na si Zeus.
Please end it. Please end it.
End na gago.
Ayan na.
Si Zeus.
Ayan na. Oh, you're so close. You're so close, bro. T1. 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 Oh my God. After 10 years, nag-champion din ang T1. Holy shit, bro.
Dalawang dekada.
Ina mo.
Pwede na tayo umiyak.
It's over, boys.
Dalawang dekada.
A title again. Spring 2021.
Naiyak si Faker. Naiyak si Faker.
Balik sila gago.
Balik sila eh.
At MSI, we started to see the cracks. And then last year at Worlds, it felt like they've been able to recuperate.
Everyone, T1 has done it. Faker won again after 10 years. They've done it. GG T1, you did well.
Nasaan si Bengi? Nasaan si Bengi?
Ba't si Bengi hinahanap mo?
Wala na ba si Bengi?
And you can see the devastation on the side of Weibo as they look on. T1, they must feel like this is a long time coming. They had to
Top
work
dip eh.
so
Top dip,
incredibly
mid
hard
dip,
to
jungle
get
dip.
this
Si Zeus. Ito sabi ni Kuya, si Zeus daw yung MVP dito.
Siya nga MVP dito.
Gawin lakas na sinin po. Kalimaw eh. Kita mo naman yung damage kanina gago.
Gagi, deep, grabe siya gumamit ng Aatrox. Kita mo sa tatlo na agad item.
What the fuck?
Ang galing mo gago.
Pumunta si nakaharap.
Tumbling ka ulit, Faker. Tumble ka ulit.
Let's go! Tayo na.
Yun na, lagyaw na.
Totoo ang New Jeans buff, pre. Totoo ang New Jeans buff. T1. Lagi, pre, naiyak si Gumayusi.
Sino MVP?
Si Zeus, syempre.
Oo, hindi na importante yun. Hindi na importante yun. Importante nanalo sila.
Okay, 4-star.
That's 4 for Faker. That's 4 for Faker.
Gagawin lima niya yan. Ililima niya yan bago yun umalis. Bago mag-retire, kailangan lima yan.
Easy 3-1, motherfuckers. Time to sleep.
Sabi sa'yo rin, 3-0 eh. Halik sa yung ano, hindi niya nahalik ang trophy. Mabigat yun, gagi.
Last sila
Pabuhay
dyan
kay Keria.
Faker. Let's go! Faker! Ito, he's gonna carry it. Whoa! Faker is done it again. I can't believe it either.
Bookended his first decade with 3-0s over the LPL, but let's recap this incredible Worlds run by your world champion, T1.
Gago, ganda ng play nila dun.
Sabi ko sa'yo rin, 3-0 eh. Ganda ng run nila kasi, ang ganda ng run nila kasi binuhat sila ni Faker papuntang playoffs to ano, to qualify forwards.
Nawala siya dahil sa injury. And then, their fucking run. Wala playoffs hanggang play-ins hanggang dito. It was beautiful. Until the end. Hindi ulit tayo makakita ng ganitong laban. History, no. This is the final for Faker, I think.
This is the team that T1 fans wanted. Entrada sensacional do Baker predicts Ruler's flash. He gets there first. He catches him with the ultimate. It is a clean ace.
Ito na tayo ng Korea ron, bilhin na natin yung jersey ni Faker.
Tayo na, jersey ni Zeus yung bibiliin ko.
Ano no?
Jersey ni Zeus.
Ito na, gusto ko yung ano yun, yung hindi na lang yung kay Faker, yung kay Gumayusi na lang.
You want Gumas? God damn, it's over.
Sana OP talaga ng skin na yun.
Alam mo, anong scene?
Skin ni yun eh, yung legendary.
Yung ano? Nightbringer.
Ito, putok na
Good job, T1.
Putok.
Nawala antok ko, bro.
2023 리그 오브 레전드 월드 챔피언십 영광의 우승팀은 T1입니다. 축하드립니다.
Kaya na, pati yung ano, interview, naiyak din.
Siyempre, the glory is back.
Naiyak siya, oh, gagi, oh.
The glory is back. 16.
Beb.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
Panalo
21, 22, 23.
메르세데스 벤츠 트로피 세레머니는요.
T1 wins.
레전드 e스포츠 글로벌 총괄을 맡고 계시는 나즈 알레하타 총괄님, 라이엇 게임즈 딜런 자대자 CEO님, 라이엇 게임즈 존 니덤님, e스포츠 사장님과 함께하도록 하겠습니다. 큰 박수로 환영해 주시기 바랍니다.
Thank you so much, Heiji. T1, congratulations, our 2023 League of Legends World Champions.
Sa hometown po talaga, home crowd.
Exceptional.
Home court advantage yan.
And you have given the world peak league
4 times world champion si Faker, oh my god.
Tas recent pa.
and the 2023
Oh my god. Siyempre si Zeus yan, tignan mo.
On behalf of League of Legends and Riot Games, congratulations. I also would like to take a moment to thank the cities of Seoul and Busan for sharing their home with us this last month.
I swear to God, if I see Riot freak you, I'd freak out.
And you have delivered an unforgettable world. 감사합니다. Please join us in congratulating your champions, T1.
감사합니다.
What are we expecting actually?
Thank you.
네, 영광의 순간입니다. 자, 여러분, 월드 2023 챔피언 T1을 다시 한번 큰 박수로 맞아주시기 바랍니다.
She's crying, bro. She's crying. The emotions.
네, 오늘 정말 흥미진진하고 압도적이었던 대결이 펼쳐졌던 결승전의 영광의
I mean, sino ba naman hindi nanalo yung T1, siya pa yung pinaka-face na LC sa ano, siya pa yung nanalo sa ano.
LCK representative. It doesn't matter if they lost to MSI. Nanalo sila. Mahalaga nanalo sila sa Worlds.
Yes.
This is the national team top laner. You were performing out of your mind today. How do you feel right now?
일단 작년부터 올해까지 되게 많은 일들이
Ngitiyo. Grabe yung ngitiyo.
So many hardships starting from last year, but I
When
think this
Zeus was legendary today.
world repays everything. I thought I would be crying, but I'm not actually in tears.
예상할 수 있어서 그렇지 않았을까.
She's in tears. She's in tears. She's in tears.
We're all in tears.
Was the shy? How was it?
Matutulog ako ng ngiti ngayon.
You know, I was pretty much
101 translation.
The moment I
Sleep
started
well, good night talaga.
Good night
na,
talaga.
I was not able
Walang reverse script na nagano.
Ron.
Ano?
Hihintayin ko yung skin de Baros.
Thank you so much.
Ngiti ah.
Oh my god. Okay. Ano, siguro ewan ko, baka nga lisin yung ano dito. Lisin na ano.
Isang game lang nag-Varus yan eh. Guma.
Achieved a lot of achievements
Kaya nga
this
eh.
year.
Pero gusto ko pa maganda Baros niya kasi.
All the other players will step it up
Baros po.
starting next year. So I want to say, I want to enjoy the moment of being the top laner until the end of
Ang humble mo, Zeus. Why are you so humble, Zeus?
Once again, congratulations. Now let's hear from T1's jungle owner.
Faker, punta ka sa pinakaharap ng
jungle dip.
Finally, you managed to win your first Worlds title. How do you feel? Over the course of 3 years, it was not easy. I was going through a lot of ups and downs, but in the end, I was able to lift up the trophy. It feels amazing. I really, really wanted to win Worlds with the 5 players on T1's roster, and in the end, we made it. I don't know how things will turn out next year, but it just means a lot that we managed to win
Faker.
the Worlds trophy in the end, all together as a team.
Nugent's buff carry.
Nugent's buff, tama. The Nugent's buff is real.
Starting from quarterfinals, you guys were the last hope of the LCK. Did you feel extra burdened? Not really. It was happening in Korea, and also all the other teams are really strong and talented anyway, so I was not worried about our opponents. I just tried my best to enjoy every moment.
Sabi ko na nga ba ron, Lee Sin sa grand final eh. Expected ko na Lee Sin yung
Naban ba naman yung champion niya?
Dalawang Lee Sin. Hindi, pwede naman siya mag-papi sa
hindi naban yung papi. Bila nila yung papi.
Sa Duani. Nung mga ibang games.
Nabigyan siya ng kalayaan. Hindi, nabigyan siya ng kalayaan. Gumamit ng comfort pick niya.
At saka doon siya magaling eh. Siya eh. Osin siya. Osin yung tawag sa kanya. Osin.
Lidat pala. Pala Astra.
Hindi tawag sa kanya rin eh. Kasi Lisin. Osin.
Setbacks and hardship, T1 finally bloomed at the best moment possible. Now let's hear from the mid laner.
Keria.
Faker, the unkillable Demon King. Faker, you wrote another history. 4 times champion.
Pinangako niya nga.
Feels great. Plus, I'm just happy that I got to play in front of such a big audience. Who we are playing up against doesn't matter. I'm always really grateful that I can perform on stage.
Still humble, huh?
Oh my god, to see Faker 10 hours? Holy shit. Damn. Nag-live siya ng work, pumunta siya ng Korea for 10 hours para lang makita si Faker. God damn.
That's another worth it.
Kick nyo na si si K-Drill ba yun? Sino yun?
K-Drill.
Oo, kick nyo na.
K-Drill type to live.
Kick him.
He's defeated inside. Habang nakakitulog sa bubong ng T1.
Great job, everyone. I know you guys worked so hard for this moment. Thank you so much. 페이커 선수 사실 이번 월드 정말 엄청난 퍼포먼스를 보여주면서 다시 한번 리빙 레전드. You have proven yourself as a living legend by popping up in every game possible.
Gagi binuhat niya yung game 3.
Yung akali niya, yung pick niya kay yung pick niya kay Hidashay. Gagi sinolo niya.
Still I learned so much from this matchup as well, so I just want to become a better and greater player.
May next year pa kaya?
Anything you want to say to the fans? It's been so long since I last won Worlds, so it feels surreal right now. But I just want to say thank you to all the fans out there, and I will keep
Adrenaline.
Thank you very much, Faker, and congratulations one more time. And now let's hear from Guma Yusi.
Guma Yusi, let's go! Oh, sige.
You finally made it. You are the world champion. How do you feel? Feels good. And amazing.
He lost for words.
Speechless siya, gagi.
I think it all came down to the bot lane matchup. How did you prepare the draft and comp today? Before I answer to that question, can I add on to my first answer? Yeah, of course. Go ahead. How do you feel right now? And also, I want to say thank you to all the coaching staff, our GM, our COO, our manager. They worked so hard for us. I really appreciate their hard work. I don't think I was performing really well today, but my teammates, they're doing a great job. So we won the finals. It feels like a dream. I want to say thank you to everyone on the side of T1, especially Keria.
Keria.
바텀 듀오로 멋지게 활약한 캐리아 선수에게 감사함을 표했습니다. 오늘 그렇다면
today,
바텀 듀오가 준비한
what was the key to the bot lane composition with you and Keria? I think we kind of showed everything we can do throughout our competition at Worlds. So we knew what we're going to do and also what potentially the opponents were going to do. So we were going through a lot of potential matchups and we were like, let's take this and let's kind of like deal with this picks if they take it.
Si Keria lang pala yung hindi nakasalamin, no?
And you also mentioned that by seeing all the LCK and T1 fans doing good stuff to make
Dati walang salamin si Fake eh.
you were also happy and could tell how desperate your fans are. Anything you want to say to them? So it was not easy. I know we
circle na glass ron, buff.
sometimes we even ended up on
Harry Potter.
Keria na lang kulang.
fans were really thirsty and
Nerd Squad.
this moment. But I want to say
The Nerd
thank
Squad.
you so much for your continuous support.
Of course. T1 to eh.
Now,
May babalikan ako sa FB page mo, takay na sabi niya. Lakas na doon, T1. May mention kita dito, tang ina mo ka.
Keria, you finally met New Jeans, and you finally won Worlds. How do you feel?
일단 유진 씨도 봐서 좋고.
I'm happy that I got to see New Jeans. I'm happy that I won Worlds. Right now, it feels unreal. I feel like I'm over the clouds. You know, I feel like I'm dreaming.
지금까지 있었던 과정들이 좀
I just keep thinking about all the process that we were
Best mid, best 8, ano sa best top. Lahat, best sa kanila eh. Pucha, sa kanila lahat eh.
Oo nga eh. Lalo na kayo One.
Last year lang kasi parang ano lang sila eh. Parang confused lang sila eh.
Napilitan sila sa big spray.
Oo.
What do you think went well today? Or maybe what was the favorite moment of Worlds this year? I think our preparations were really on point in quarters and semifinals, and because of that, we made it to the finals. Today, gameplay-wise, I'm not really happy, but my teammates were popping off. I can hear the crowds are saying no. I really appreciate that.
선수분들과 이제 감독 코치님들이
All the players, all the coaching staff were working hard in order to
Nanalo din si Keria sa wakas. Tayo ron, kailan tayo mananalo?
Hindi. Nung mananalo. Hindi. Stage ka kagad.
Oo.
But, drop phone, please don't be broken. The phone, Yoni na may hall breaker.
I'm gonna follow them. I'm just gonna, enjoy this moment for about
Pushing nga lang eh, putya eh.
Sa tingin mo mananalo tayo hanggat nagtatalon mid ako? Naputang ina, napakadugshit ng assassin.
Hindi.
Oh, alam mo na. Hard stuck ka sa akin, gago. You cannot skip my elo.
Ina mo rin, hype ka. Ano ka nga ng ibang champion?
Kaya nga nag-aaral ako ng Victor, diba?
the interim head coach for T1.
Let them rest. Pag-pegay nyo na daw, tama na daw interview.
Gaya nga sabi ni ko, pre.
Wala na si Bengi?
Wala.
Asan na si Bengi?
I don't know. He got fired last year. Ay, last year. Last 2021.
What the fuck? Naka-ace ako.
I can tell, you and your coaching staff
Uy, grabe, lakas ah.
because the drafting was the key point with you and Rondo. What did you focus on the most? We were, yeah, Weibo also had Danny. So we wanted to make sure that we can kind of be more thoroughly prepared for the matchup and compositions and draftings.
진심으로 축하드립니다. 이어서 코치님과도 인터뷰
Teka, gusto ko ulit panoorin yung laban sa taas. Gagi, ang ganda nun.
Sa top lane.
Yung madami kay OA, madami kay Zeus.
Congratulations, Roach.
Naklatch yung Duskblade dun, pre. Kung walang namatay dun, kung tumagal ba. Buti hindi siya nag-cast ng isang spell dun. Kundi mo, di-dismiss agad siya.
I really wanted to, you know, be standing here once in a lifetime, and I finally made it. You know, we only have 7 people standing on stage at the moment, but not only us, but also Sky, our manager, our GM, all the staff on the side of T1 worked so hard and supported us. And also our fans, because of their support and love, we were able to make it happen. Is there anything you want to say to the T1 fans? I think we were able to end the year on a very good note. It's a big relief. But we will
Yari
keep,
guys,
you know,
tahimik kayo.
going on. We will keep challenging for another title. So
Speechless
I
pa
look
rin.
forward to your continuous support.
SMI naman.
MSI?
MSI yun na ba? SMI na ba?
Hindi. Tapos yung MSI.
1,000 words?
Tapos yung MSI.
Pagtapos ng words, ano nasunod?
Wala. Reset. Season reset.
We're doing a fantastic job winning
Okay.
Worlds today, but let's find out who is gonna be the finals MVP, the Oppo finals MVP today.
This. Has to be this.
지역을 대표하는 전문가 패널의 투표를 기반으로 해서 오퍼 파이널 MVP가
Zeus.
선정이 됐습니다.
It is time to reveal the Oppo finals MVP of Worlds 2023.
Sino kaya?
Zeus.
Zeus. Zeus to. Ang ganda ng place niya sa top lane eh. I knew it. Diba? Si Zeus nga.
Bro, top diff, gagi.
Top diff.
What the fuck?
He got the MVP. It's no longer
MVP
Faker.
din si MVP din si Kingen, di ba? Last year.
Oo, sa Aatrox niya.
Oh.
You won Worlds and you won the finals MVP. Were you
Look at Faker, he's so proud.
Last year, my opponent laner won finals MVP, and I was watching him winning the finals MVP in the backstage. It was another year of me ending up being a runner-up.
Nagbabalo ka?
I was like, well, this happened again, but I was like, maybe
Give me
if I
spike.
just keep working hard, there will be my moment.
Drop that spike!
And somehow, I was able to make it happen in the end. I want to say thank you to my friends and family, and also Khan, who helped me so
Oh, yung
much
i-drop po.
during
Ulit
Asian
po.
Games. And also, of course, T1 and my players. And also, Bengi,
Si Bengi.
the head coach of
Yes.
T1.
Oh, kasi tinuruan ni tinuruan ni Bengi si Zeus paano hindi mag-int. Mag-int ba 'yun? Paano hindi mag-int?
How not to feed.
Would you like to say anything to the fans?
진짜 올해 너무 롤 너무
I
많이
played so many leagues this year. It was really hard. But thanks to
Gago
your
siglo ako.
I was able to keep
Gago yun.
myself motivated.
Siglo! Yeah!
I will make sure to
Happy
always
birthday,
show the best
Gloco.
performance possible for my
Belated
fans.
happy
Belated happy
birthday.
Birthday Gian.
Once again, this is your 2023 Worlds
Faker.
Finals MVP, Zeus.
자, 이렇게 해서 월드 우승 V4라는 대기록을 세우면서 다시 한번 세계 최고임을 입증한 T1입니다.
최상환이네.
승리 다시 한번 진심으로 축하드립니다. 2024 리그 오브 레전드 챔피언십 한 달이 넘는 긴 여정 동안 정말 많은 일들이 있었습니다. 전 세계 모든 팀들과 그리고 스태프분들, 선수의 친구들과 가족분들 정말 많은 응원과 애정을 보내주셨는데요. 또 개최에 힘써주신
It was worth it.
서울시와 부산시 덕분에 이 자리가 더욱더 빛날 수 있었습니다. 이번 월즈에 보내주신 전 세계 팬 여러분들의 응원과 열정, 그리고 리그 오브 레전드를 향한 변함없는 애정 역시도 진심으로 감사하다는 말씀 드리고 싶습니다.
Where's the translator at? What did she say?
2023
Send
리그 오브
translator.
레전드 월드 챔피언 T1 팀의 트로피 세레머니와 함께 여기서 인사드리겠습니다.
Ano sinasabi niya?
그럼 선수분들
Nasa yung translator.
쪽으로 이동을 해주시고요. 소환사의 컵을 들어 올려주시기 바랍니다. 2023 리그 오브 레전드 월드 챔피언 T1입니다. 큰 박수 부탁드립니다.
It's over, guys.
3-0.
What are you doing?
It's over, guys.
Faker, let's go, Faker.
What an absolutely monumental showing out of T1. Emily called it at the top of the day, 3-0. They are not going to let anything to chance, and they did not.
Out of all the predictions I made, I think this is the only one that was actually
important one.
in terms of game score. And but no, like I can't stress enough just how awesome it's been to watch this team. I really fell in love with them in 2022 spring when they were just absolutely dominating in LCK. Having them
Gods.
to these international finals fall just short. Especially after, again, this split account
Uy, ganda yung drawing ah. Uy, ganda.
criticism players like Owner and Zeus were
Mad
getting
dude, he came
from the
prepared.
community. And how, honestly, like, poorly they looked for
Woo!
throughout summer. When Faker
Oh,
was
Faker.
injury, it's just, it's so amazing and cathartic to
Faker.
see this moment
It's
for
done.
this team.
That's what makes it
Kasi
so
naka-real
much
tech.
sweeter that they
Kaya
did
pala hindi ako
drop
real
and have to pick themselves back up again.
We called it the grind, the glory for this year, and I think they've deserved it. We saw Faker there, of course, with the trophy. And
The
just,
grind.
You know, 10 years ago, he did it for the first time. The trophy isn't getting any lighter, but the crown isn't getting any lighter either.
I mean, absolutely insane to see from Faker, and the fact that as well they get to do it in such a dominant fashion. And they matched two of the most dominant runs we've ever seen in the World Playoffs. Samsung Galaxy in 2017 and SKT from 2015.
Ayun, nababati ni Kerry ah.
Hindi niya kaya. Hindi niya binuhat.
Such an impressive feat to see.
Oo, kaya niya. Ay, bigat.
And they only dropped a single game to the LPL. All 4 seeds beat every single one of them.
Gagi. First seed. Beat the second seed.
Hindi siya kaya buhat. Ang bigat na.
Here in Korea, we didn't really mention it that much, but you know, South Korea is one of the reasons why esports is what it is. As we see, Guma, who has a whole family,
Yo, ay seven, no, siblings.
StarCraft legend also. In general, it's just such a beautiful moment, and I almost think, was it all for this? You know, the 2 years of the heartbreaks for the T1 fans, for the organization, for the players themselves. Even
Once you play, gods, they're gonna crumble one by one.
And it's the fact that every single one of them stepped
Ang ganda ng trophy ngayon eh, no?
Ano, tawag dito. Naging cup. Looks like a cup to be.
Pero mas maganda pa din last year, yung 2016 para.
Pwede mong inumin yun. Pwede mong gawing basto.
Uy, si Kerry yan? Si Kerry ah?
Alin? Lalolis champion T1. Uy, saan yun?
Uy, nabuhat ni Kerry ah? Ain't no way.
Uy, that's scary ah.
Kerry ah, binuhat niya, Gogi.
Came in, you were looking at how they were going to play, you were looking at JDG. A lot of people were like, JDG has the golden road, the meta hasn't changed at all. Basically, this team said, like, we will dictate the pace of the meta, and as it evolves, Keria was there every step of the way, kind of being a pioneer. So when even other
Okay, baba na.
a lot of the support and bottom
Kanina, uy, baba niyo na. Kanina niyo pa sinishake.
They want it.
Gago. Okay, let them.
Let them, nanalo sila.
Wait, 4-star no?
Oo nga.
Hindi, meron na sila agad jersey 4-star.
Oo, di came prepared syempre.
Renes sa lahat.
It's so interesting because we were watching the JDG match as
May ganyan din ng ano, WBG kung sakaling manalo sila.
Pre-final, of course, almost, but today, I don't want to say it, but we had them as huge favorites, and for Weibo, was it a collapse or was it just the
T1 in their home ground.
That was just Weibo. That's just Weibo to the T. I mean, this
Ah,
team can
bastos yung cameraman, bastos.
best team in the world, but it can oftentimes fall apart because you do have players that are so confident, like the Shy, Shehu not stepping up, and even when we look towards, you know, how a lot of these fights were going, a lot of them were aggressive on the knife's edge, and Weibo very quickly turned it into themselves.
Kanina pa ako nakangiti.
For T1 also, we've said it before, but now
Gagi.
we
Anong oras
also
na?
say the LPL is like the most gruesome
20 minutes na ako nakangiti, Gagi.
Ah, sarap, Gagi. Of course, yes. Expect ko yan.
Panalo
Yes,
na Mark.
3-0.
3-0.
Sabi ko kay Aaron, umpisa pa lang 3-0 eh.
Gods, 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 gods.
The LCK team that might make the most noise at this tournament. I think it's also for T1, like specifically, and again, this roster, like I loved hearing from Zeus being like, oh wow, someone
That's
copied the trophy.
awesome.
I loved hearing from Zeus being like, last year I saw Kingin across from me get this MVP award, right? And it like tore me up.
Yeah.
And so now to see him step on stage, I also would shout out Owner throughout
What?
this tournament. Again, I think
Tignan mo yung send ko dito sa GC.
stress enough what a amazing
Anong GC?
performance he has had.
Sa ano, malamang dun sa
Especially
GC
compared
natin.
to his summer, and to have that happen, to be that
Sa
leader
ano?
for his
Sa
team is
Facebook?
amazing.
Oh.
I think it's been incredible to see that, like,
Messenger.
Kaya ako wala mag-play.
Check mo sa Messenger.
we
Ayun.
did see that shift back in towards this meta, but like
Dali, dali, dali,
every
dali.
single time T1 took to the stage, they were massively prepared for their opponents. I mean, you can see it up against JDG where they were forcing these like picks were missing, has to go into the Alistar, into these terrible matchups, so that then they're prepared. They come into today and Faker's able to bring out the Akali and have the same performance because they're ready for what Xiaohu wants to play. There is so much work that has gone into this, let alone the fact that
Oh, quiet.
incredible.
Stay
And
quiet.
T1 really did silence them here today.
I love it. He's like, I'm gonna do it, and then immediately a little smile, like, oh, I'm a good guy. Like,
And when we talk about the LPL, I think one of the things that I know you and I have both stressed, Rob, is how different all of these LPL teams are, right? In terms of playstyle, in terms of how they see the game. So to see T1 go through every single one of them, have good games,
Pero tignan mo.
for every single one of them, and have to go through different playstyles, and also to
Kay
have
Guma lang yan,
T1
syempre.
be this team that's like, we are going to play so aggressively. We are going to smash you early, which I think people initially, at least whenever I would talk about this team, had trouble wrapping their heads around because they had old, slow
Ayun ko muna yung, hiya ko muna yung mga klase ko magsiyak grabe sa gawain. Nanonood ako ng words dito, shut the fuck up.
Celebrate a little bit of joy.
different playstyles from the LPL. No one can
Gods, 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 gods.
To the audience, you know, everybody had started to doubt that he
Ano lang ginagawa kay Faker?
People were like, okay, Faker, is he ever going to be able to get back to it? And he worked his way all the way back here to make it so complete now with a 4th World Championship on top of it. It is crazy.
There's no one who can ever catch him. At this stage, I mean, a 10-year-long career with a 40% win rate in World Championships is kind of nuts. Like, that's not in its own thing. It's just mind-boggling.
People were still like, okay, yeah, he's the GOAT, but the GOAT is getting old, you know.
The goat is getting old.
He had the hands.
yo, the Holly game.
He was magnificent.
It was crazy. It's so cool to see, and as we've discussed also before, yes, it's those purely the numbers.
Yan na, iuwi na nila.
His influence on this esports, I would
Iuwi na nila.
he's one of the reasons why this esport and this sport is so incredibly big.
Guys.
He's definitely, he is League
Ah.
of Legends. He is competitive League of Legends.
From 2013, 14, 18, 15, 16, and 2023.
After being the only hope in the tournament and having all the pressure on them.
Do you think they're still gonna go their separate ways? They can't now.
Oh my god, if this the team breaks up still, it's gonna be such a heartbreak.
Oy, gago na.
Disappointing news for you guys. I think they still might.
I mean, either way,
We'll see.
I think it's still an incredible moment for
What
T1
is
and
story, bro?
Faker. Like, 10 years ago, the LPL got their first ever finals at the World Championship stage against Faker and against SKT. And they couldn't overcome them. And 10 years later, it's still the same final boss that they can't overcome. And it's incredible to see that.
As for LPL fans, the nightmare has continued. Hindi pa rin nila malalampasan ang T1.
And finally to have the other 4 members on this team picked up.
Anyways,
Meanwhile,
that's it for today.
nagsisiyakan na yung mga kaklase